Yes, actually. God. And Yosh is
I
slapping
both
Gemma.
gained and lost brain cells. Oh, it's Yosh. Remembering to
Hi,
slap
Yosh.
camera.
Oh, I didn't switch it over. Fuck. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, did I not send?
Here, hold
I
this.
did not send.
Boot to the head.
Ow! I almost typed in Phantoms Only Podcast into the fucking category. Gosh. There it is.
Finally, we've made
That's
progress.
what you get for.
Yep, that checks out. Alright. So yeah, Deltarune Chapter 4. Good. Very good.
I have not watched. Maybe someday I will play. I have not
Maybe
played
someday.
or touched anything involving Deltarune.
Maybe someday.
Ooh, maybe someday.
Today I learned there are 7 chapters planned. We're up to Chapter 4.
I thought it was 6.
Nope. It says 7 chapters right in the chapter select.
Oh no. Anyways.
Anyway.
There is at least
2.
though.
And the next one is apparently coming
Wow.
out next year. Much to my surprise.
Wowza.
Wow.
Wow. Wink.
Anyway, welcome back to Phantoms Only Podcast. I'm Sam.
I'm Wiz.
I'm Tom. Fuck. No, I'm Sam.
Alright, we gotta do the intro again.
Run the intro again. And yeah, you may notice we're a couple members short. One of them should hopefully be joining us eventually. The other one, I don't
He
know.
died.
According
Long story
to
short, we've had
Celtus,
issues today.
according to Celtus, as of 2 days ago, his internet is non-existent.
Yeah.
It went kerblooey.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently with an Ethernet cable problem, question mark? And before there's a secret 8th
It said
chapter.
the Ethernet cable itself was fried.
Okay, yeah.
Because of
That's-
a lightning strike that got too close to the house.
Right. Celtus has 0 of
Just
internet.
Not comedically, which is catastrophically disappointing.
Yep. And before there's a secret 8th
Disappointing.
chapter. It's Toby Fox, I would not be surprised. God, what the
No plot twist. There's actually only 6 chapters, but then you play through chapter 6 and you unlock chapter 7.
And then you just jump
I think
straight into
Shogi
it.
wants to hang out.
Yes.
Oh. Alright, now that I've all got your
Right.
attention, it's time for the Yu-Gi-Oh block.
Well, while we do that,
I did warn, I had things to talk about. That is one of them. It's very brief though.
Hooray.
I remember that there's an archetype called Double D.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. It's Ed's favorite deck.
Huh?
You know that is somehow the best response you could have given because it's not the other response you could have given.
Let's see.
Like,
Those
I
guys are
don't
cards
think
that-
about tits all day, so...
Good job. But yeah, that kind of archetype has existed for like, I want to say 20 years. But within the last 10 years or so, got a lot more established into its own thing. And then it got triple Ds, and now more recently it's gotten quadruple D. Make of that what you will.
Quadruple D.
Great, we've added more D.
Added more
There is
to it.
more D. Good eye, Wiz.
Did
Yosh-
Claire write the letter D 2 more times?
I wrote the letter D. Why did I write D?
Why
We never
did
did
she
get an
write
answer to
D?
that question.
Yosh, what do you
We
mean
never
you
did
have
figure out why
goblin
she
news?
wrote D. Goblin news.
Alright, Yosh, what's your goblin news?
Goblin
you know
attack
what?
force.
Yeah, you know what? Get the fuck in here and tell us what the hell you're talking about.
Wait, Goblin news update is a new one. We haven't gotten a Goblin news update in ages.
I mean, he
Yeah,
could
because that's
still
usually
be at work or
Yakio's thing.
something.
I don't, but could you imagine? Fucker.
Bruh.
You know what, Yosh? I would believe if you actually had goblin news.
Just for
And
that,
then
I'm
I'd
taking a
HPV
drink.
the goblin news.
Heavenly. Goblin Buster!
Buster!
Wham.
What do you mean, Goblin Buster?
You busted the goblin. What do you
Why is it
think that
HPB,
meant?
not HGB?
I mean, I've heard of
Good
Goblin
work.
Slayer.
And I've heard of Varen Bon Poonslayer, but what do you want?
Oh,
You want to run that one by me again?
Racing.
Is it time for the return of Old Fart Racing?
My favorite person that I've ever come across in a racing game. Old Fart
I still-
Racing.
I still think the best name I've ever heard of any game was FYO Couch.
F Yo Couch.
Or Orphan Crippler.
So, didn't you have like a reoccurring Twitch subscriber named Stupid Ketchup?
I don't think I ever did, but that would be amazing if I did.
It was either you
I
or
had-
Kyle that had that.
I had electrical longboard. That's what I had.
Yeah, but everyone
But they
had
weren't
that
a
because I was a
subscriber, they were-
bot.
Yeah, they were a bot, but it was funny having electrical longboard always be following.
What do you mean, stupid ketchup?
Stupid
Stupid
ketchup.
I mean what I mean. You know, I might actually have that on the board here.
Stupid ketchup.
Good news.
Yeah.
Stupid Ketchup!
Perfect.
Oh, is that Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes.
Yes, it is!
Yeah, I thought
Yes.
it sounded familiar.
'Cause it's, Cosmo.
Of course. It's
I also
fucking
don't know
Cosmo.
why. The brief discussion we had about
sorry.
Goblin News update did remind me of Distractable, because they usually have a bizarrely reoccurring segment known as the Soldier Boy update.
What do you mean, Soldier Boy update?
You!
You know how Soldier Boy decided to spend the rest of his years just being a really fucking stupid person and doing weird shit, like releasing
Isn't
bootleg
that right,
handheld
Soldier
consoles?
Game System?
Yes. That's the exact kind of thing it is. Anytime there's a Soldier Boy update, it's just more unhinged nonsense from him specifically, and it's like, how does he continue to exist?
It's like, what the fuck did he do this time?
Actually,
Yes, that's literally what the updates are about, is what went wrong today.
And now with the Soldier Boy update.
No, it has to be if Wade finds out something, he gives the Soldier Boy update. It's uncommon, but it does happen.
You're rank 3!
Woo!
Alright, that's enough that's enough bad talking about the game.
I was hoping we were gonna say that's enough the stream, turn it off.
Just
Get away
immediately
from me.
turned off stream.
We just wanted the one
See you-
confidant rank.
see you
It's a very
in 2
short
weeks.
episode. Bye, everybody. Oh, I guess I did also finish a video game this week.
Whoa.
What'd you finish?
until
Fury.
next time.
Fury. Or excuse me,
Ah,
I.
right. Right, that one
It
game
was-
with that one song from the bracket.
I forgot that was even in the brackets. Huh.
Wait, which bracket was it from?
I think it was
Don't
just
know.
regular
Probably
boss
just regular
battles.
Boston.
Oh, is that the
Uh,
one that got brutally destroyed by Haterax?
Maybe. There's a lot of things that got brutally destroyed by Haterax.
True!
Including like half of my shit.
You're
No
welcome.
good music, I guess.
Oh no, that
All
was
I
the one.
had to do was introduce EDM mixed with Doomslayer-esque heavy metal. And boom. Final four.
Now that was the one I thought I won with the 13 Sentinels track before I realized, oh, that's not a boss theme. That's just a regular fight theme.
And we had to DQ you, and Mirror B won once again.
Yep.
Mirror B always comes back in the end.
Though admittedly, it would have been a very funny argument between Mirror B and Haterax.
It was a very funny discussion of just, huh.
It would have been really funny, just the discussion between those two.
Yeah.
Because it was basically two buzzsaws of the entire tournament.
Just walking up into everything going, nope, you're dead. Nope, you're dead. Nope, you're dead.
Nope, you're dead. All right, so in kind of talking about the game, but kind of not.
Oh no.
For those who don't know, Persona 5 Royal is in Archipelago. Kind of. Not even mostly.
Oh yeah,
Sort
it's
of.
in beta.
Yeah. And I've tried it
Don't
out. It
play
does...
Archipelago betas. As your friendly neighborhood advice, don't play them.
Okay,
They'll thank you
listen.
later. I know, I'm making a joke.
Okay. I was about to say, you just picked one that's a pain in the ass.
No, the first time, we were fucked from the beginning because they pushed the update out.
Yep.
Right after you'd gotten that file.
Yep.
The second time, it was nonsense.
Yeah.
True.
But hey, third time was the charm.
Yep, we did
Thank
eventually get it
God.
working.
If the third time didn't work, I would have killed a man.
For
But
legal
yeah.
reasons, this was a joke.
So yeah, it does
For
function.
philosophical reasons, yeah, it might happen.
It does function. The goal is kick Kamoshida's ass. And as it turns out, the way that like you get the time to do everything is they just apparently fucking loop the same day over and over.
Oh,
Genius.
Yeah, I mean whatever works.
Only works on the PC version though.
Yeah, it only works in the PC version.
well, yeah.
Which,
Oh,
on,
dear.
in the days leading up to that, I think I've told you guys about this before, but a lot of Kasumi mods.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot
there's
of
a
mods.
lot. People really like that character. And I think they might also have abandonment issues because they were reminded of P3 Fempro Tag.
Who also
That's my theory, at least.
who also has mods for the PC version of that.
Of course she
game.
does. Of course she fucking does. Water is wet in that regard.
Very true. Like, obviously, it's not to the same degree as, like, what people want. Like, they want the whole fucking kit and caboodle out of that, but that's more work than even the actual dev team is willing to go through right now.
That was the reason why they didn't do it. They said, hey, we would love to. That's way too much fucking work, sorry.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
since now that everything is fully voice acted, that's a lot more work than it used to be.
Yeah. So the most we're getting is
Think
a...
it's
That wasn't the reason they
you
did it
would
for-
recoup it by selling the game with it.
Oh my god, you're subscribed.
Wow!
Thank you.
Have a celebratory,
Boot to the head.
Ah.
Also,
Actually,
I gotta admit, I've had an idea brewing, and it's
And
an
what's
idea
that?
that I've had before, but I want to do it again because we never got around to doing it.
And
This was
that?
an idea over on my collab channel, Chaotic Crusaders, and I realized we never fully got through to it because of just timing in general. And I went, what if we did it now?
But what if?
You know how
Endless
some
thing.
people are nuts and they like to speedrun entire series?
Yes.
oh no.
Which series are you thinking?
What if? This is just a thought. This is currently just like a what if. Classic, Mega, 1 through 11.
Have fun with that.
Except it's a race.
Again, have fun with that. I'm bowing out of that shit.
You nerds gonna have fun with it. I don't even speak Megami.
Well, let me explain it to you in ways that will make sense to anybody. Oh my God, it's Jump Shoe Man! That's the whole
Jump
thing.
Shoe
That's the
Man.
whole thing for Chapter 11 series.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we had discussion and we were talking about doing it for ages, and then we just didn't. So I was like, why don't I just revive the idea? Like we have the power,
Yep.
we have the people, we have the opportunity, and I even know someone who would be willing to do it with me. We just gotta organize shit.
We have technology.
I'm willing to bet that like
Didn't
half
work.
the people in CGGP would be down for that.
Yeah, they would. The problem is, it's 11 games, and
Yes.
not all of them are on the exact same thing, so you'd have to stop and reload after a certain point for a few of them.
Mm-hmm. How you holding up, Yosh?
this was also an idea that extended to. We were going to do this for the X series, and we actually started that one. I think at least one person finished X1, and then we stopped, and we never got back to it.
Oops.
Timing is hard, children, especially when you work a day job, or in someone's
Yes.
case, a night job. Scheduling
You guys
became
have
very
work?
dumb.
Yes.
We'll sit down, have a drink.
Wish I didn't. I got this.
I know it's practically impossible to get a job these days.
Going okay now that my work week is over. Well, Sam.
Actually,
God, I'm reminded of that one joke.
Which
What was
one?
Kitties are temporary. D&D is also temporary due to scheduling issues.
God, Con, flab it.
I mean, not wrong.
thank you.
Remember when this server tried doing D&D? No, that was eons ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. That happened.
It did happen.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I was the one in charge of that, and then nothing
Yes,
ever
you were.
fucking came of that. Well, I
We
think
had
I got
like
like
one session.
Yeah. Like basically end one shot with riddles in RKD.
right.
Okay, we had 2 sessions then, because there was a proper actual story D&D that was a thing.
Right. Also taking
And we had
speed
one
I
runs.
can't
session,
keep going.
and we never did it again.
Yep.
Of course you can.
All right then.
Only do it once. Too good.
God, I hadn't even listened to any of my shows recently.
Oh,
I've just been like listening to Bird Brain on repeat or rewatching the same 3 fucking H Bomber Guy video essays.
bruh.
Oops.
I mean, I've actually been doing stuff on the side. I just took a week break from Crystal because I went. I'm going on vacation for a bit with the Labor Day weekend. I need a fucking break, and then I did. It was great. But sometimes you go, man, I want to have fun and not have to worry about work. So I did.
Yep.
It was
Meanwhile, I've
cool.
been on a personal content creation break for about 5 years.
Yeah, but you've been on that break for a while.
I don't think it counts as a break if you've been doing it longer than you've been doing the content.
Except,
But-
that's a lie. I've been
Speedrunning
doing content
randomizers
longer
is a
than
lot of
I've been
fun.
on the break. Ha ha!
Looks
So you-
looks suspiciously over shoulder at Claire's YouTube channel.
Speedrunning randomizer is a lot of fun. Which rando you running? Is it Superstar Saga?
That one.
Yeah, I believe it is Soup Saga, yes.
Super Saga.
I could go for soup.
Soup.
What
I
kind
had
of
some
soup,
sauce.
though?
Of soup.
Superstar Saga. Yeah.
All I had was a
Ugh.
honey barbecue chicken and fry.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It was good.
Eat good.
Oh, my tralala.
Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Oh, my ding ding dong.
Oh god, shenanigans.
I will admit, ever since I finished DK Bonanza, which I will admit, that game was like pretty solid 8 for me, and then the ending happened and it went from like an 8 to like an 11. Kinda
Damn.
nuts.
So I realized I was running baby settings and they have a strict rule set for submitting runs. Okay, I'm curious, like what rule set are they having you use? Also, hi, Chi. Hold
I'll
on.
ask you again some other time.
Do I have fortune?
I don't know, do you?
Not on me.
Damn.
Don't have a Hierophant.
And now over to the Powerball discussion. The lottery is up and it's fucking high lately, Jesus.
It's not the
Have y'all
highest
seen
it's
the
ever
number?
been, but it is pretty high.
Haven't
It's,
hung
it's
out with
really
Duncan
fucking
in a while.
high. It's high enough for me to consider getting a ticket just for curiosity.
What's the jackpot at?
1 point something billion dollars.
It's not the highest it's ever been.
Not the highest it's ever been, but it is very high.
Because it's been in the $2 billion range before.
I think it was 1.7 billion last I checked, but it might have gone up since the last drawing, so I don't know. All I know is that's a lot of zeros, and if it's that many zeros, I'll at least buy a ticket for curiosity. Will I get it? Probably not, but you never know.
Run all
Besides, you
hidden
can't
blocks.
win if you don't try.
Run all hidden blocks invisible. Leave all the dig spots in the pool, even the hidden ones, and you have to include the surfing minigame.
There's
Also,
those
enemy
two
rando and
different
non-enemy
categories,
rando.
enemy and non-enemy rando.
Oh,
I kind of want to see what an enemy rando run of that shit looks like.
Justine,
which game?
you handled it. These are the
Mario and
Saga.
Luigi Superstar Saga.
Oh, Soup Saga.
Yeesh.
You know what's up? You never did answer my what
Admit.
super question.
Soup.
What was the question?
This
The
persona,
question earlier when you said you wanted soup, and I asked what kind of soup.
a fee is required.
Oh, tomato
Then
basil.
accept this persona.
Ah,
Specifically so I can put
Finished.
grilled cheese in it.
What?
understandable.
But sometimes you just
Go
want a
back.
good
It is
grilled
time,
cheese.
inmate.
Isn't that right, Chumley?
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. What do you think, Chumbly?
How could this happen to me?
I mean, I didn't hear a word
Go
he said.
redeem the what does Chumbly think, but that works
What,
too.
what did he say that time?
How did this happen to me?
That's him realizing that he ran out of soup to have for the grilled cheese.
Or at least one of you heard it.
Hello.
It's Celtus!
Yay, he's here.
I've found a temporary solution.
Hooray.
Hooray!
I stole
Also-
my neighbor's Ethernet. Oh,
No, here's the thing. My computer doesn't have the ability of doing wireless
oh. Wait, why
So
not?
we-
Oh.
because I don't have anything built into my computer for wireless.
Oh, you don't
Why
have a
didn't you do
Wi-Fi
that?
card?
I don't know.
And Yoshi's freaking out.
Why do you have it Celtics?
Okay, now we have to redeem. What do you think, Chumbly?
What the fuck was that?
Riddle screaming.
Oh.
But no, I got someone to lend me one.
Yay.
That works.
You know what? At least you're here. And you
That
made
very
it.
much works.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to be lent it,
Good
but
evening.
I have to run a new cable through half my house.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That,
Oh,
yeah.
So
I mean, if you're
45
looking
feet.
to order like a cable of what was it? You wanted 45 feet?
I need at least 45 feet.
That's not hard to find though. You can literally just search 45-foot long Ethernet cable.
You could probably go to Walmart and get that.
Honestly,
Uh,
yeah.
In my area, for some reason, they're standardized at 25 and 50.
Well, no,
for the really long
standardizing,
one.
you're not gonna be able to find it. You have to look it up online. Like Amazon is your friend for this.
I mean, why not go for a 50?
If that's 5 extra feet, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. Honestly, I need 44, not 45. 45 is already pushing it.
Yeah.
oh, would you look at that? I just went on Amazon and found a 45-foot Cat 6 cable for $8.50.
Told you. Like,
Well,
yeah,
no.
you just go online, search the exact length, and it's like, oh, here you go.
And I'm just over here like, Ethernet go burr.
Hi.
I mean,
I
in
also
all
have
fairness,
Ethernet Gober.
in all fairness, I've had this cable that I have to replace now on my wall and running down my house for about 7 years now.
Damn.
Oh.
So the
And the
cable's
thing-
old.
Yeah, but the thing that killed it was a lightning
Here we
strike.
go.
Yep.
Because the switch it was attached to fried, and the cable that was in the
Ah,
port
yes.
that my cable was plugged into is the thing that fried.
Okay. Here we are.
Oh,
Aya Hifumi Makoto
Use
Futaba Kasumi.
Flavor was popcorn.
Did you just say
That's good.
nematode?
Did who say nematode?
I heard someone say nematode. I was very confused.
That's why Yoshi's here.
Nematode.
Nematodes.
I love how on the stream I'm kind of hiding behind Wiz.
You are just kind of nestled back there. Hold on.
No one will ever
Come to
know.
think of it, I'm kind of uncomfortably nestled beneath the fucking Fido.
What shall we do?
You are
Aw,
getting
you and
sniffed.
hugging.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'll let you look before I move shit.
Yeah.
Give me a moment to pull up Jahaya's thing.
I see it.
That's pretty good.
Just
I like
me hanging out behind everybody is so funny.
Why are you there?
Good question, Iguado.
He's just hanging
that. Great
out.
question, Iguano. Anyways.
Also, Celtus, it's really good to hear your voice without it constantly getting cut off.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm convinced that the entire time that I've had internet problems since that lightning strike, my cable was failing and I didn't know it.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's probably what was. You were probably losing
Alright, there we
packets
go.
every 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's probably what did it.
Because when the Switch, what happened when the lightning strike happened was apparently someone who was in the room with it heard something pop.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that'll do it. That right there, that's it.
The port that my cable was plugged into suddenly stopped working, and then my internet started having issues after that. I thought it was the Switch itself was failing. No, both that and my cable were failing. So
Ouch.
lovely.
Great.
Hearing a sudden popping noise is never a good sign.
That is like actually the worst case scenario when you
All-
if you don't see it happen immediately for results and you just hear a pop. That's just the sign that something is dead.
In all fairness, I wasn't there when it happened.
have an
but
Opie!
being told that it
Gang's
happened.
all here.
The gang's all here.
Hi.
I was just hiding in the back there.
Alright, hold on.
Just been my mind's been adrift, so I totally lost track of time.
Yeah, no worries.
No, fine.
Yeah,
I'll be
but not
honest,
as
with
much.
everything going on with my computer, I completely forgot that we were doing this today.
Right.
I
that
mean,
checks
fair.
out.
I mean, I knew there was gonna be some. I just didn't know what.
I have a onest badge in SG's chat.
I was even thinking to
They
I was even
once.
thinking to myself, do I want to
first
go to
proper
bed early
subscriber.
tonight? I was thinking to myself, do I want to go to bed early tonight? And then I got a random message after I shut Discord down on my computer that said,
What?
I think it was that if you can see this, you okay with us doing this without you? I'm like, oh fuck, we're doing that today.
If you
Surprise!
me, clap
Just a
twice.
realization. I love the idea of that, like, you're not even thinking about it. You close the monitor, you close your eyes, and then you have the Squidward eyes bloodshot.
If you drink
Just the
salt-
immediate realization of, fuck!
Oh, hell of a night.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I'll get out of here if you guys are crowded.
No,
No.
you're good, you're good.
Oh,
We don't particularly care.
You stick around, Yosh.
You can witness the Yu-Gi-Oh block firsthand.
Oh, Jesus.
I already did the bit, so it's not gonna happen again. It's fine.
I'll have a flashback to 2018.
Alright, I think we need context.
Well,
What
I
happened?
assume you used
I
to
had
play.
I had a roommate for a year that played Yu-Gi-Oh a shit ton and actually went to like regionals and shit. And he would very often cover the entire kitchen table with Yu-Gi-Oh cards
Oh.
and shit,
Oh, he's one of those guys.
and it pissed me off.
At least use your goddamn bedroom for that, man. Come on.
I mean, the only thing I ever did with Yu-Gi-Oh was I just had a small little binder of it. I don't know why. I just had it one day.
Because it's easy for storage.
No, I mean, I don't know why I had the cards. I just got them.
Wait, you don't know how you got them?
I mean,
It
I
depends.
have a few like stray magic cards, and I never
It-
played
It
magic.
had been that long since I gotten the cards that I didn't know,
You know, if you ever
why I
wanted to
had
learn-
them. But
I'm
no,
assuming this is
magic
like-
is way too much.
it is.
Honestly, at this point,
These
don't
are
learn
the-
magic because magic is slowly killing itself with the secret lair shit.
If I'm gonna learn
True.
anything, it's gonna be Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And as
But-
if you can afford it.
the reason I
I
was thinking,
have a shit ton of cards already, and if I
That
can't use those, then I can just play it on the app.
that's true.
Yeah. I enjoy Magic the
Really?
Gathering, but goddamn it, I think it's beyond saving at this point.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's dying a very slow death because of secret lair specifically, just turning into a scalper's market.
Yeah.
See, that's the worst. That's
But
the
there's
worst feeling.
Pokemon, but there not Pokemon. There's Final Fantasy and SpongeBob cards though, so you gotta
Yeah,
get all
I've
That
heard
is
those.
part of what's making it a scalper's market. That's part of the problem.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But you
that's,
gotta get Sephiroth though. Sephiroth's a good card.
they
Yes,
have.
that's the problem as well.
they're
is
taking
that
from,
all
like, a
the new
bunch of
cards
different
they're making
games.
Are good. They also all have keywords that they don't explain, and you just kind of have to understand what they are.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend
Believe
who
me-
used to be huge into Magic. He gave up after Secret Lair because he realized, oh god, this is gonna
Is that
fucking.
not just
destroy
every
the game.
trading card game though? They just all have terms that you can never understand.
No,
Most-
this is
most
worse
of-
because every Secret Lair adds more.
Most
This
of
would be
the
the
time,
equivalent of every new booster pack set of Pokemon adding new terminology you've never heard of before,
I'm not gonna lie.
and
If
just
I,
expecting you to know it.
I'm not gonna lie. If I could, I would have absolutely gotten my hands on the 14 deck. Try to get
Yeah,
the
that checks
14
out.
cards specifically.
I was gonna say, don't most trading card games, when they have those unique like terminologies, don't they just
Yeah.
bring them back up rather than adding new ones? Or very
Yeah.
rarely do they add a new one, but it usually
It's
takes
usually a
another
big
year.
deal when a game adds a new like mechanic or system, and the Secret Lair is just no. All these cards, here's these new terms for them, and
I
then we
mean,
got a new
Pokemon-
set with new ones, and a new set with new ones, and it just keeps going.
I mean, the Pokemon ones are getting a big new mechanic now in their game. They're getting megas now.
Yeah, but no,
Right,
they've had
that's
Mega
true.
for a while.
No, they're getting like special mega cards.
That's also
Yeah.
the
Trading
trading
card.
card.
Has it? I
Yes.
read an article that said that it was a brand new thing and that
It might be a
Did it-
different kind of Mega, but they've had Mega Evolution cards for a long time.
Well, these cards
Hello.
are basically extremely strong.
Goodbye.
We're talking like I think they have like over 250 HP.
Ooh, you know what?
Yeah,
it's
but I'm,
stupid like
I'm
that,
assuming
but
it
to
takes
beat
a
Oh
them,
no,
basically-
is it
lot.
darts time?
I think it's darts time.
It takes a lot.
Oh
It takes a
no.
lot to kill them.
Hold on, let me
But
chug this beer.
if you do manage to beat those mega cards, you just basically win because they give your opponent 3 victory points, which is what you need to win anyway.
That's a lot. Jesus.
It
I was, like,
it
half
is a
paying
lot.
attention
The
to that.
cards have a lot. The cards have a
Sorry.
lot of power behind it.
Well,
That's
I
a
would
new-
assume
new
it takes a
mechanic.
I'm
lot
sorry for.
to even get your Mega.
Hey, hey.
Yeah. Like I,
I'd hope so.
I'm not super intimate with Pokemon TCG. I just know that Megas have
Pokemon,
been a
okay.
thing. These are probably like super cards that I've never even heard of that they're working on. I don't know.
It might. It's a new thing in one of the newest packs. We're talking like it's been like the last month.
Interesting.
Hey.
I don't pay attention to card games like at all. So
Fair.
I just follow Yu-Gi-Oh and laugh hysterically at how the game is still alive despite turning into Rocket Tag.
To Rocket.
It doesn't make any sense how this game is still alive and still making money, but it is, so yeah.
All right then.
oh
All right.
well. Now I'm
Yeah, that's
actually
still
here.
working.
I can
Okay.
actually. I get to unfortunately
It
break
takes a
that
very
news that
steady
we're
hand.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Miss.
Good start.
I was
Fucking
gonna
bad
ask
news?
what exactly is going on in this game while you guys do podcast shit.
No, this
not
is dark
even-
throwing.
I'm just
You can
posting
build
why he's doing
support
that.
with your friends by playing darts, and it actually helps with the combat in
Yeah.
particular.
Yeah, this actually
actually,
has effects. What's up?
All
Just
right.
giving you heads up. Crest will not be happening next week.
Okay.
We ran out of space.
Unfortunately, they're having me do overnight.
Oh
Alrighty.
shit.
All right. So no
Unfortunately,
Fire
no
Emblem next
camera.
week. Got it.
So, well, I mean, unless you guys want to just do it without me anyway, because I fall asleep anyway.
Damn, that has been happening, huh?
Yes, it has.
Calm down.
Discord, why did you tell me not to bake a cake?
I'll
What the
leave it
fuck?
to you.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh,
all right. Let's try this again.
So whenever I reboot my Steam,
There we go.
Steam Deck,
Went really well.
it pops up this like
Remember,
little like
let Makoto
notification.
actually do the finish.
Right.
Yep.
Right. In that
It pops up this
case,
little like notification for like me to go
That
through
went
and look
really
at various
well.
different things. But they keep putting this thing at this like weird phrase at the bottom, and it's different every time. And this one was telling me not
I
to bake
see.
a cake.
I'll give it a try.
Just don't do it. Don't bake cake.
just don't do it. Forehead.
Don't tell me.
idiot.
goddamn! It's a
I
goddamn
don't know
lie.
why they do it. It's really funny to look at sometimes.
I see.
I mean, I like looking at cake.
Go to
Listen,
jail.
I don't disagree, but
I mean, I like looking at eating it too.
E-, see me after class.
see me after class.
Incredible.
Actually, wait, no, Opa, you missed the discussion about the fabled archetype of Yu-Gi-Oh! Known as double Ds. And triple Ds.
Yes.
I feel
And quadruple Ds.
These
I
nuts.
mean,
Surprisingly, no, we
there's
haven't had
so
a D
many.
in that
There's so
card.
many Yu-Gi-Oh titles that would have like D something or some.
Yeah. Because they're supposed to be like
Like,
different
big
dimensions of
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the archetype,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
but it's just double D. That's how you're supposed to say the name of it. So it's like, yeah, just keep saying double D. That's a good idea.
Freaking,
Yeah, I think I need to
Yeah,
reframe the
so,
T-skate
um,
too. So
like,
When it's
fucking
your
Yu-Gi-Oh!
turn, you're gonna roll a D75.
Oh,
75.
Where are you
Yu-Gi-Oh!
fucking
Get
getting
more
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
D75
and
from?
if it's an odd or an even, it'll determine what kind of coin you can flip.
And then you can tell us which color, and we'll be able to tell you who you're gonna marry.
Then you have to download this app that will roll some RNG for you.
Is this Yu-Gi-Oh or fucking Dungeons and Dragons?
Just tell me who I'm hitting. Just tell me who I'm hitting
You have
already.
to download this app.
And please remember to
So
like,
if
comment,
you're
and
using a
subscribe.
There we
if
go.
you don't own a mobile phone like Wiz over here, you're fucked.
But it's only on iOS, so if you have an Android, you have to throw it away and go buy an iPhone.
Oh God.
iPhones are not provided.
It's my turn.
Jesus.
Battery's not included.
Battery's
Battery's not included.
They're not provided.
I'm not drunk enough.
God.
The app
Would you like
also
me to-
costs $4.99.
Damn.
Steve,
Per
would you like me to help
use.
with that?
And is only available every Saturday morning at 8:13. Why 8:13? Because we don't fucking get time zones.
Tell you what, if you can get me another fucking ice cold black cherry apple ale, I will gladly take it. This is my last one.
You're not drunk enough for this shit.
They don't pay me enough for this shit, you know what I mean?
Ugh.
We don't
I
pay you
got
to begin with,
pizza.
that's what I said. I'm not
Hey, so
getting
do I.
paid, that's
Pizza.
final.
Alright,
And of course, gotta let Yusuke win.
gonna get it down to a spot where he can do that.
Oh my
Got
God.
to speed.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh.
Now you can probably just throw 2 outs.
Pivot.
Or the 2.
I don't get these different like as Yu-Gi-Oh titles like friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh DD or some shit.
Oh, 5
I
Ds.
think it's Yu-Gi-Oh X squared divided by.
I
I mean, let me
No.
pull up the list real fast because there's a list. Hang on.
It's my
Let's see.
turn.
Original, GX, 5Ds, Zexal. Still don't know what that one is.
of course.
What is this?
Mean. Arc 5, Brains,
mean Arc V?
7s, Go Rush. No,
5D's nuts.
it's pronounced Arc 5. Get it right.
It is a Roman numeral, so ergo Arc 5.
It's also the 5th series, so they know what they're doing. Unlike
Apparently-
those dirty Armenians.
I was about to say, apparently 5 Ds is actually one of the better ones.
Yes. Until you get to the back half, and then it becomes very divisive. The first half is arguably the best that any part of the franchise has had, including all of the original series. And then the back half happened.
Now, is that the children on motorcycles thing, or is that a
Yeah.
different one?
Yes, Card Games on Motorcycles was 5Ds.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know why.
Just
Presumably
think,
because they just really
children
wanted to
on-
reference
That was
Akira.
time well spent.
Actually, yeah. Do
Children on
Luna
motorcycles. I was
actually
confused
ride
by
a motorcycle?
card games on motorcycle. I understand.
See you
You
later.
were saying, SG?
Yeah, like do the twins' names are Leo and Luna, right? Or am I?
Yes.
Okay. How the fuck do I remember that?
Brain, huh?
Good question. But why do you ask about
Because
the
you
twins
consumed
specifically?
alcohol.
Zeltis, are you a card game on a motorcycle?
It's entirely possible.
What?
Now I want a Joltik on a motorcycle.
With a tiny racing
I'm
helmet.
sorry.
Yeah.
Tiny racing helmet.
I'm sorry.
That
I feel
that's
like
gonna take me
I
a
feel like
bit.
they need to process. That's what you asked.
Tiny racing helmet.
I need someone
No, you have
to
to
draw a Joltik
You have
on a
to understand.
motorcycle.
With a tiny racing. With a tiny
have to
racing.
understand.
Tiny racing helmet.
Well,
Yeah.
what
I mean, the
Yosh
fucked
said
up part is there is a
wasn't-
spider archetype, so that works.
You know what the worst part is? Yosh didn't say, "Do you play card games on motorcycles?"
He
no,
just said,
he
"Are
said,
you?"
"Are you a card game on motorcycles?"
Are
So my
you
brain went somewhere completely
a
different. He was asking if
card
I'm
game?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
on a motorcycle?
Are you Yuki?
Did he stutter?
Oh,
No, but my
Alright.
brain did.
Stop.
Alright.
Alright.
SG, why were you asking about the twins? I'm
And
curious.
for once, your internet
I-
didn't.
True. Okay, I was asking about
That's
the
what
twins
you
because I
think.
was trying to remember if they were like if they ever actually did like a proper motorcycle duel or not.
Yes. But they didn't use motorcycles, they had skateboards.
Skateboards.
Literally.
See,
there's
that
a
would have
plot
been
point-
better.
Here's the thing: it's a plot device in the second half of the show. The three main villains are going around kind of fucking with people. One of them infiltrates the school the twins go to, and invites Luna out to go dueling. And he shows up with essentially a turbo dueling skateboard. And Leo sees it
Oh
as
my
like,
god.
"Fuck, where'd you come up with that?" And he asks the guys, and they build one out of scrap that he can use. Cue Leo doing like 30 fucking face plants before he gets it right. And they have a fucking turbo duel on skateboards.
Oh my god, that's 90s as all fucking hell.
Extremely, it's great.
They're all
I-
dead.
I want to see that.
It's
They're
the
all
back half. I'll
dead.
show the episode another time.
Okay.
Like 5Ds is great. It's just that
Think you're
the
right.
show gets really, really confusing in the second half.
I can have some.
Hold on.
It's almost like
Let's
the.
go.
It's
Let's
almost
go.
like that the writers of that were drunk.
No, actually,
Pro-
that
probably
was
were
excellent.
high and drunk.
This is a both.
Actually, no, I can't. I can't
Yes,
say the writers
both.
were drunk for
Why
a
not
second because
both?
they knew what they were doing. Arc 5, they didn't know what they were doing. Or Brains, they made up the plot with that one.
Also, Opie, what the fuck do you mean? I
Regardless-
just comes home,
Oh, shit.
gets drunk, and throws beer bottles at your head ASMR.
ASMR. Yes.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh shit post.
What do you mean ASMR?
Why is it a minute long?
so
Is this when Aigis finds out that
Wait.
you have a toaster in your house and she gets mad?
She gets drunk and throws beer bottles at your head.
Yeah, but she found out you had a toaster. That's why she got mad. She thought
Oh
you
my
were
god,
cheating
how
on
did I
her.
miss by shit posting? Also, we have someone in the YouTube chat actually. Chuckle is cool.
Oh
Says
my
5Ds is very good. Too bad 4Kids skip like half the series.
Okay, for clarity with that, they didn't have a choice with that. They ran out of time and also were going bankrupt, so they couldn't finish the English dub for everything, unfortunately. It's a shame, but
Yeah.
that is what happened.
Okay, so you know about what they did with One Piece, right?
Yes,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Or maybe fortunately, they probably would have fucked up Skypiea so fucking bad.
There's a good reason as to why it's a good thing they didn't get to do much with One Piece.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care much for One Piece, the show. I respect it for somehow not dying after all this time. And also, I have seen the live action stuff. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
But it's not a show for me.
I was gonna
But
say,
where's the
isn't,
two-piece?
isn't it like the longest running? Isn't it like the longest running show or like a
Yes.
anime
Not even
specifically?
Yes.
close.
Can I?
There's
I
a
was
reason
about
why
to
I
say,
will
can
never
get a
watch
glare?
it because it is too damn long.
I'd like to buy $1.
Okay. For clarification, why do you think I like read instead of watched like 2/3 of the story?
That's a lot.
Because there's a lot, yes. So GX is
Fucking
when
lot. It's so goddamn much.
it is a lot. GX is when the writers were drunk, so drunk that they not only scrapped a character but a card in the fucking intro.
Oh right, the fire dragon incident. I forgot about that one.
I am not familiar with this one. Please elaborate.
Do you remember Bastion Misawa from GX, the smart one?
Boy, do I.
Or
What
as
about
Wiz will know him, the pompous shithead. The posh shithead.
Posh git.
So, I don't know why this happened. Bastion was kind of set up as like one of the rivals for the main character. He's the guy who essentially is smart enough to outduel with science instead of bullshit luck like most characters. After the second season, he fucking gets thrown out onto the streets, and we don't see him until partway through season 3, where he's like a minor character at best. It's really weird.
That's unfortunate.
Like, he's one of the most interesting characters, and he just gets thrown to the wayside partway through, which happens in every Yu-Gi-Oh series, but still.
Detective Conan and Pokemon might be longer than One Piece at the moment. I believe that.
Maybe, but Pokemon ended its main series run.
Thing is, it's if you want to get technical, Pokemon anime is still going.
Yes, but it's a different branch of the anime now. It's Horizons.
Well, also
True.
But also at the same point, the Pokemon anime had a tendency of restarting from the beginning with its characters, and then pretending
and
like
One Piece
everything
is
that
a
happened
continuous
beforehand
story,
didn't happen.
basically.
But also at the same point, everything that happened beforehand did in fact happen.
Mm-hmm.
How did it
wanna have
happen?
their
We gotta
cake
go
and eat it,
back to
too.
the beginning to explain.
My roommate straight up just made a
series
pizza.
like 3 times.
Nice.
Nice.
What kind of pizza?
Is it time for midnight pizza? Hell yeah.
Midnight Pizza.
I came home and he was constructing something and I didn't know what it was, but
Who's constructing?
Turns out he constructed a pizza.
it was a pizza.
Was it
Additional-
round?
Additional pylons.
It is
Why
not.
does
It is not round. It's rectangular.
Is it secret pizza?
Oh,
It's a
It
Kaiser
was
trap.
secret pizza.
God, why does that sound like a
so
fucking?
trap.
Why does that sound like some bullshit from a? Why does Pizza Constructor sound like some bullshit from a fucking Borderlands side quest?
That sounds like some bullshit that some random advertiser tries to sell you. Introducing the pizza constructor.
Introducing.
Introducing the pizza constructor.
Rob Schneider is the
The
stapler.
pizza cutter.
The stapler.
All right. Can I just say something quick as
Oh,
probably
God.
the biggest One Piece fan in this call?
Oh no. What is it?
Probably one of the reasons it's gone on so long is that Oda sets shit up that he is fully aware of that doesn't get paid off until way later. Like, he knows the story is long, but he has a fucking plan.
Apparently he has an ending in mind and they are within range to do the ending, but it's still a few years out from getting to that point.
Yeah.
That's a really.
In
That's a
few
really weird.
years.
That's a really weird way to say money.
Surprisingly,
I
it's
don't know,
not
I-
much.
No. Okay, no. I've seen
Something.
anime that go on for too long purely for the sake of fucking money. It is nothing like this. Or at the very least, I've
I
heard
don't know,
about
there's
it.
something to
Fucking
me
Food Wars.
about the brilliance of a short, simple story that is only around for the right amount of time, not too long, not too little,
Oh yeah, there's plenty
Gravity
of those.
Falls.
and I love those.
I call that
Danganronpa
Gravity
is
Falls.
a
One
great
Piece-
example of that.
One Piece is probably great if you've been watching it with the series the entire time.
Probably.
Someone who's about to start watching it, looking at all those episode numbers, and I say, "Fuck no." Okay,
Yeah,
here's
no,
the
With all
that
thing.
is
due
the most
respect to One
intimidating
Piece, I will
thing.
never watch One Piece.
Okay,
That's the
here's-
reason why it is called The Journey, and people
Yeah.
are fucking terrified of it.
Okay, here's the thing.
My girlfriend only started watching One Piece because of one of her friends dared her to do it, and she said she would do it on the decree that they paid for her VTuber model, which they did.
Nice. Bakuman kind of.
I need a year to go watch that. You kidding?
I thought it was.
You can do it in a few months, but it is still a long ass time.
I thought it was Gintama.
I'm someone who-
that shit.
And I'm
Anyway.
someone who typically does like I go dumpster diving for terrible anime.
Yes, thank you for the throw. Okay, so thing. You keep saying episode number, this show. Read the manga. It's much shorter, much more to the point.
Oh, SG. People don't read.
I can't read.
Boot to the head.
You know,
That's why there's so many
You
accidents.
missed.
I heard that boot to the head.
Yeah.
honestly,
missed.
I'm thinking if I want to watch, quote unquote,
Boot to the head.
One Piece, I would just rather read the manga.
Wisdom. Yes. Read
I mean, I'm
the
a-
manga. It will be
And-
significantly
and yes,
faster.
Many people don't read. However, I am one of those.
One
Yeah.
of those that doesn't read, or one of those that is a manga.
That
This is
I
a
mean,
manga.
it is a manga.
Manga is a
To be
manga.
fair, with the amount of stories that Celtis has told over the years, Celtis' life would be a manga.
Yeah.
Hang on, we need to fucking. Hang
Wait,
on,
wait,
I need
wait,
to
wait,
fucking
wait,
figure out a title for the life of Celtis in the manga. The
Celtis
Misadventures of Florida, man.
Adventures of Florida.
Volume 12.
Celtis's book would be just a collection of the 4 Coma comics.
Wait, no, Celtis' book would be that time that my Ethernet exploded and other wacky tales.
no, it'd be multiple volumes, and at least one of them has to be "Ow, I stubbed my toe."
Good.
All right.
Good. Necessary. That's a necessary part.
Uh,
It is the overarching story.
Ow, I
no.
stubbed my toe.
I know-
An Odyssey.
I know what the first one's would be called anyway.
yeah, but there
Oh.
are definitely plenty of good, like, shorter series out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
found.
you were to take my life and make it into like a manga or like into multiple little like stories, the first one called "The Journey of the Human Tumbleweed."
Human tumbleweed. All right, because that time you rolled down a hill.
Yeah, I mean, if my life was a manga, it would just be called The Human Pretzel. Like, I'll be blunt.
Pretzel.
Look, you've seen how flexible I am. That's normal.
I mean, yeah, you can pretzel yourself.
Yes,
Tell me
I'm
what
the
to
only
say.
person I know who could technically mail myself to someone else and probably be fine.
Salted or unsalted?
Salted.
I'm not gonna justify that with a response.
Go to your
Depends
room.
upon how upset you made him.
Kawakami watches,
Thank
reads.
you so
from
much.
trouble.
It's simple,
Maybe-
Kai. Did you kick his ass in
I
in Strive or not?
I'm a
Because
fan
if
of
you
One
did,
Piece.
he's gonna be very salty.
I'm a fan of One Piece as well, but not what you think.
He's swimsuits. Thank you.
Thank you.
I could see that actually. Should probably connect real
Let's
hard
just-
with Robin.
Let's just hope that One Piece's sequel isn't called Two Piece.
No, you
If
look
One Piece
closer.
has
You
a
look
sequel
closer at the title and you
series,
peel away the
God
sticker
help
and it
us
just
all.
says
It's
no.
not gonna. There's no way it's gonna have a sequel series.
Ain't no
God
fucking
damn
way.
it.
No.
It does not. It does not need one. We're not going down the.
Well,
We're not going down the road of fucking
Oh.
Boruto.
Two
or
Piece.
heck, here's the thing though. Even shows that have good endings and are like finite can have continuations. Like Inuyasha had a continuation for some reason.
Did?
You treated it.
Oh
you
right, it
treated
did.
did.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And the original producer and director of the series also came back for that. Like she gave the blessings for it.
Well,
I don't know how good it was, but it was a thing.
I mean, I'm not hearing complaints on the level of Boruto, so I assume it's at least meh.
I mean, you were gonna hear people complain about Boruto from day one because people love to complain about Naruto in general.
Well, also, the biggest
mean,
problem
true.
I think that Boruto has is specifically that it is trying to set up the same thing that the original story did, which is these characters growing into these like better roles. But then they also leave in Naruto.
Yeah, he's still
and
there.
He's still there, and yet he's also like overpowered characters in the entirety of that world,
Yes, they still leave in
Yeah.
entirety of
Boruto's
that
dad.
show, and yet all the problems that that exist in that story could be solved by one man, and he doesn't do it.
Very
He's too busy not doing it. He's busy training to surpass Goku as the worst dad ever.
If you're going to have a huge,
Morning.
really strong
Again
hero
today.
or character
Shiro's
return from a
deadline is
previous
drawing
series,
near.
you need to find a
We
way
did all
of
we
getting
could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
Getting what? You cut out a little bit.
rid of him.
Okay.
Getting rid
Yeah.
of him.
The rule is always, if the more powerful they are, the faster you gotta eject them
That's
from the
expected
plot.
from someone who's
Or more
been
specifically,
through
the
it
better
three
you have to
times
get rid of
already.
them from the plot.
If
A
you
good
say
example of
so.
that was actually the beginning
Yes,
parts of
I'm sure
My
it'll go
Hero.
well.
Did a really good job of doing that.
Oh yeah,
with
they
sending
took out All Might.
essentially.
Okay,
They
at
made
least
him-
okay. At
They
least
made him
All
a
Might
non-factor
went out.
for large parts of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
At least All Might went out like a fucking beast. the first
Yeah,
time.
he did. He went out exactly how he should have gone out.
Yeah,
which
but
was
you
nice.
can still do that with previous characters.
True. Also, God, you reminded me of fucking Fairy Tail right there, because, like, I've thought that multiple times, where it's just like, oh, they're getting such and such character out of the way so that, like, you're not just fucking dominating everything.
Unless your name is Seto Kaiba, then you get to dominate anything anyway because you're Seto fucking Kaiba. Like, that's the rule of that. That man only loses if it's really bad. Like, he's busy taking care of shit, but he also is too much of a dickhead to help half the time.
Fuck the rules that have money.
Additional peanut butter.
I'm so glad while I was explaining something my internet decided. Now's the time to go off.
Aww.
You know, I'm just listening to all this going, God, I don't speak as much anime as you nerds do.
I mean, to be fair, I only speak a little bit, and you have seen my list of things that prove that I am a weeb, and even that
Yes.
it's not that big.
My list is very large.
Mine is not. Because I understand I am not a weeb, I'm just a weirdo.
I mean, I can be both.
Like, you
but
admitting
my-
that you actively seek out
This is
bad
a-
anime told me a lot.
That's correct.
yeah,
To be
This-
fair, Sub, do we need to talk about Inferno Cop?
No, Inferno
Oh,
Cop is
God.
glorious because it's stupid.
look, there's something great about watching a really terrible show.
It's
Oh.
true, I guess.
You can have a lot of fun watching mindless bullshit.
I mean, you
Very
can, but
true.
you can have a lot of fun with that for most things, to be fair.
Alright,
In all
Why do you
fairness,
think YouTube Shorts exist?
in all fairness,
Very
I would totally
true.
be the type of guy to just sit there watching a bonfire going off and not asking the question of should I move away from this. No, I'd just be sitting there looking at it, asking,
Just staring.
why is that there?
Why is that there?
When do we get to the ride?
This is the ride!
Yippee! Next year we're going camping.
Alright, so here's a question. Kinda going
Oh,
off
no.
what we were just talking about.
Nice going.
Oh no.
Anyone here watch Mother's Basement?
Yes.
No.
Go fish.
Okay, so Saltus knows what I'm talking about.
Only
Is
the
this
two
like the
of us.
Retsupre of bad anime?
Kinda. He does throw some good ones in
God.
there. It's more like a general, like, overview of anime per season. He lists good ones and bad ones. But the bad ones are more... The videos on the bad ones are the more entertaining ones to watch, I think.
Well, that's usually how it goes.
I just like watching his episodes about the break down the openings of seasons of shows for no
God.
reason other than I just like openings of shows.
I mean, the openings for anime
True.
are often the best parts of it because they get to go ham on them.
True.
Yeah, my favorite part is when a show has a really great opening and the rest of it is literally makes my eyes burn.
That'd be...
Oh.
Read until you enjoy the
I'm
weird
joking.
stuff.
They don't usually do that, but
It's true.
you can tell where
I've heard of that.
you can tell where the budget ended up going to sometimes.
Yeah.
It's usually to the intro. Like, need I remind you of the intro of Sailor Moon, where they literally snuck in a Van Gogh painting into the fucking intro for no reason.
No, like for example, there was we were talking about Naruto and Boruto. The
Yeah.
main reason I hate Boruto is nothing to do with the show itself.
I thought for a
Is
second
everything-
you were gonna say burrito.
Burrito.
Whatever.
Where's my burrito?
Senpai?
Might as well call him a
Where's my
burrito.
Where's
It's a sad,
my
soggy
burrito?
It's a sad, soggy burrito, though.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh no.
Oh,
But-
no.
It's this one.
The same studio has another show called Black Clover, and that is a fantastic show.
Oh no.
I haven't watched that.
But because
Wow.
it has to contend with resources from Boruto, they get shafted on it all the time.
So that's why you're mad about Boruto is because of it gets more popular while Black Clover doesn't get the attention it deserves.
Black Clover, I loved its concept and loved some of the story beats of it. I liked it, but you can tell that there are moments where they should have had more time to work on it. They should have had more resources to work on it. If I remember correctly, there was 3 episodes where a bunch of the animators, specifically because they loved the show, they loved the series, basically went without pay and worked overtime because they didn't have resources.
Yeah, that sounds alright. That's happened to some shows. That happened to Birdie the Mighty Decode as
And
well.
it was the best series of fights I've ever seen from that show.
It's all about direction. Just because you got the money does not necessarily mean it looks good.
Yep. Let me piggyback
Well,
off
that's
that for a
true.
second.
But you could tell that they loved it. And they had a lot of passion for it. And it's just a shame that they didn't get any like recognition from the studio.
All right, if I could piggyback off that for a second with the gripe I kind of have, that's kind of a me thing.
Oh boy.
You guys have heard of Beastars, right?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
this is the show about like the animal people or whatever.
Yes. It doesn't. It's only kind of has to do with. It doesn't
I
have
haven't
anything to do
watched
with
the
the
show. I just know it exists, and for a
Yeah.
long time I kept confusing it with BNA.
Oh, that's another one I need to watch more than one episode of.
It's a good show, but the plot gets a little bit. It gets kind of thrown out the window after a certain point.
Gotcha. The studio.
Because, you know, Trigger.
Yeah, Trigger. Trigger is good shit when they can do shit. But the studio that did Beastars, Studio Orange, I believe, they also did the first or only season of Land of the Lustrous, and then they moved into Beastars, and we have not heard a peep from them about Land of the Lustrous since, and I'm kind of pissed about it.
Yeah. Well, that depends on if the company that owns the rights to that show wanted to commission a second season or anything.
Fair enough.
One of my favorite studios in
Thank you so
general when
much.
it comes to anime is Bones, because they will usually, I've only seen them with one or two shows
I think
not
that's good.
finish the actual like story, and usually
Yep.
they cycle back around to them if they don't do that. But they have such varied types of work, really good quality work, and honestly, there's not much I could even complain about them. They're also one of the few animes or like few studios that have actually gotten 3D to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3D in anime is really hard to sell well. It looks jarring otherwise.
And then you got Studio Orange, who definitely pulled it off. Probably one of the reasons that Land of the Lustrous worked as well as it did. Because, like, they understood the assignment.
It
So
is
what the
one of the most difficult things to
What
do
just happened?
in anime.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Moogie's just reset.
Did you do it, John? Did you make it? Did you become one with the cosmos?
You're one with the
No.
Cosmo. Alright, let me try hitting refresh on a couple
Now
of
you
these.
can become a bootleg god yourself.
There you go.
Nice to see you too, Kasumi.
Wiz was dressed as
I need
Alpha
to go-
for a second there. Alright,
I
we're
need to go
good.
back and I need to go back.
What do you
and watch
mean? What did I
old
get wrong?
episodes.
I just complimented. God damn it.
Ow!
Fucking hell.
Hey, Opie, do these glasses look familiar?
You know, if I wait long enough, maybe I'll eventually get hit by those bonk. Once my pings start
Four
acting up.
glasses.
Yeah, those are... I'm pretty sure those are used glasses from 4.
I was gonna say, those are U-shaped glasses.
Pretty modern look.
I have played a bit of Persona 4.
Aggressively applies classes.
Oh god, Persona 4 Revival. Oh
Which glasses?
You
But the main
Narukami from Persona 4.
P4R.
Yeah. Oh god. Naoto and
Maybe
Kanji
it's what I
discourse.
was referring to.
A gag.
It's like you never left. Oh no!
It's like we never left.
Yeah.
No, that is
Still.
something that's
Like,
actually...
we
Of course.
Could be West. No, that
I find
is... Go ahead.
I find it funny that we finished Persona 3, did this one, and probably by the time we finish this one, I hope to the love of God it doesn't take that long. But
You're going
probably by
back
the
to
time
4.
we finish this one, 4 will be out and we'll be going back to 4.
Oh god damn it.
Well, me and Opie will be going back to 4.
You're gonna be right back where you started.
Chad Narukami.
Yeah, I don't know enough about P4 to join in for commentary, so, Blarg.
It's the one of the main three that I haven't finished yet.
Yeah. We still need
I
to
have
do...
in fact played it. It is in fact one of the 2 I've played.
God, we still need to do Golden.
I did Persona 4 Golden is the one I played,
I'm
and I
counting
only
on
got
you.
through like the first half of the first dungeon.
You had the experience that I had with P5 for the first time.
And then the
I
other one I played
see.
was Persona 3, the original Persona 3, specifically Persona 3 Fez.
Wait.
And
No.
Wow.
Keep going.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember how far I got in that. I knew I had all the characters.
Alright. So follow-up question. Even if you haven't played the game, you've heard about Kanji and Naoto, right? Or no?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
So you're
I'm trying to remember
aware
those
of what their
characters.
deal is?
Well,
Kanji...
I know kanjis. I think I know Naoto's.
Is Kanji the guy who uses this fucking fold-up chair?
Yes.
Good.
The delinquent character, yes.
Yes.
Why is he not a wrestler?
Why is he not a wrestler? Because he's too busy
I like how
knitting.
that's the first and only thing that went through your head.
Have you guys
I don't know,
played...
you guys talk about wrestlers a lot, and then the only thing I think about
I mean,
wrestlers is
true.
them hitting people with
Oh,
metal
I think I
chairs.
just pieced together what Naoto's thing was.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh,
see-
boy.
Oh, yeah, I remember who Naoto
Now you know
is now.
why I'm not looking forward... I'm looking forward to Revival. I'm not looking forward to the resurgence of Kanji and Naoto discussions.
More pointless discourse.
Yay! Alright.
And we can't solve the discourse by pushing them down the stairs like we do with Goro, because then people will think we're giving them the wrong impression.
I mean, we can,
But
but
it's
we have
the
to make
right
sure we-
impression to push people like that down the stairs.
But no,
Yes,
no,
and it's
we-
very funny, but it doesn't always work.
True.
It can work in this
You
circumstance.
just
so
need a
as
bigger
long as
flight
we
of
do it to both.
stairs.
I just love the idea that our solution to any problem that we're faced with is push them
Push it
down the stairs.
Why not more? Why not push more than down the stairs?
Because there's only so many stairs that we can push people down.
Fuck, I'll find more.
Have you guys played the Digimon story games? I played a little bit of Cyber Sleuth.
So, I actually have a thing about that. So, that new one coming out, I've already pre-ordered it.
Nice. I definitely want to pick it up because I've heard, like, the people who are hyped about it are really fucking hyped about it. Apparently.
The new
See, I
one
would be
has
hyped about it,
gun.
but I haven't played new Shinobi, new Ninja Gaiden, and new Daemon X Machina, which just dropped today.
I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I remember hearing something earlier about Daemon X Machina. I wasn't sure what. Oh wait, hold on.
I get to
hold
have
on.
another coping mechanism where I get to cybernetically enhance my body and then go get ice cream to cope.
I'll be honest, that's a game series I've heard a lot of people talk favorably of, and I haven't jumped into it.
God,
It's weird.
you listed off all those things. My immediate first thought was, oh, Cyberpunk.
What?
Here we go.
This is
Uh-oh.
Best
Speaking
thing
of
I see
Persona
your
4.
guilty gear showing again. Hey, it's these glasses.
The cat glasses.
Those
Oh,
fucking
we can never
glasses,
escape.
goddamn.
I remember that. I remember that bit.
Joker, you look like you're about to rob a bank with those glasses.
Payday?
Yes.
He said, "Put the
Get
money
your
on
was playing
boy.
earlier today.
Why isn't that an item in Payday?
About that.
Are they
Just
actually?
wear those like fake glasses.
So
There
to
are
sit down,
Groucho
have a
Marx
drink.
glasses in Payday 2.
I can confirm this. I have worn
Yeah,
them.
yeah, you can do that.
I didn't know that.
You can even customize them.
It's true.
That's even better. That's stupid.
Yeah, so Shuckle, to answer your question, some of us have, yes. Trust your
Yes, I
instincts.
have in fact played the most recent ones that dropped that came out.
What are we talking about?
Digimon story games.
I
I
played
don't
it
speak
was,
digital,
what?
mon.
It
You mean
was-
fake
same.
Pokemon?
Fake Pokemon?
Oh no.
And then there was a legion of angry people slowly trying to figure out where Yosh lives.
All 5 of them.
They were
Okay.
not successful, but God, they
In all
tried.
fairness,
Alright, hold on.
in all fairness, most people who play the Digimon series know the comparisons,
Yeah.
and they just choose to ignore them.
Like I've
Pretty
heard
much,
good
yeah.
things about like the Cyber Sleuth games. Like I've heard good
Minute
things. I just don't care personally.
Here's what I'll say.
Fair.
Out of the two most recent ones, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, Hacker's Memory's better.
Thank you for bringing me here.
You know,
But that's my opinion.
I have the
That's my
collection.
opinion.
I have the collection that has both on Switch. I should boot up Hacker's Memory, apparently.
I would get a collection like that, but I can see literally another collection sitting on my desk right now that I should probably be playing. But at the same time, I have way too many fucking video games.
There are too
God
many
help
games.
me. Literally, sitting in front of me, I see the Suikoden collection, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
I've been waiting for that thing to go on sale. I'll be honest. I have.
I've heard nothing but great things about 1 and especially 2, and I still haven't gotten them. I'm like, God damn it.
The worst
Too
part
many
about
fucking
that.
games.
The worst part about that is when I hear Suikoden, I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, I still have Eiyuden Chronicles I can go beat.
Fuck.
I haven't
there's so-
finished that.
Why are there so many video games?
I saw
Too
Aiden
many
Chronicle on
games.
PlayStation Plus, and I was like, "Hey, Celtis likes this game." And then I watched like a video of it, and I was like, "I would not like this game."
It is not a game for everyone, but it is one that I found interest and intriguing, and I
did
wanted
also-
to play it.
I did
But
also
it is-
see
it is a slog.
Metal Gear Solid Delta was on sale in my local stores, and I'm like, fuck.
I've not heard the best shit about that.
I've heard good things about it.
I've
Really?
heard mixed things about it.
Yeah.
The only thing is I've heard that people were mad about were like, it's just MGS3 again. I'm like, yeah. MGS3 was a really fucking good game. What's your point? Like, they didn't bring up anything else aside from just it's MGS3. And I'm
Oh, is
like,
that it?
cool.
I heard they like cut content.
Wait,
I did
I
not
just-
hear that, actually. I heard they
I
added
just-
stuff.
I just made a realization. You said
Oh,
that
boy.
new like Daemon Ex Machina game came
David
out.
Ex Machina Titanic Scion.
Yep.
that
came
could
out.
not have had a worse release date.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Silk
it
Song.
really couldn't have. Thanks, Silk Song.
Oh god, yeah.
You know, Silksong broke
Dude,
4
Silk
different.
Song broke so many records.
It
And it also literally set every single online retailer on fire.
Yeah.
it broke 4 different retail store or online stores. Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is Titanic Scion had a release date months before Silk Song did, so it's just like, well, I guess this is my life now.
Well, what
Fuck
most
us, I guess.
developers I had seen
Senpai?
with once Silksong got announced,
what?
basically said, yeah, 2 weeks later, we're going 2 weeks later than the original release date.
Yeah, apparently a bunch of devs went, yeah, fuck that, we're not competing with this.
Yeah,
But
no
they just
one
said, hell
wanted to.
no, it's not
No
worth it.
one wanted to do it. No
It's not
one.
it's not every day that the entire Steam API breaks down
True.
No.
because of a game
It can
release.
happen, but it's rare that it happens.
In all fairness, even though that was a massive launch, I found out that's not even the fastest sale of the game in 24
No.
hours. No, not even close.
What is the fastest?
GTA 5.
Yeah.
That makes
Unsurprised.
sense.
Nice, that
Makes
makes
a
GTA
lot of
launch
sense.
was
If I remember correctly, it was like they did 11 million in 24 hours.
Yeah, and the day that GTA 6 gets an actual release date, and that day comes, just don't even go online. Just don't.
I need to
It's
play
gonna be
through that
this
game
all
again.
over again.
Look,
What's
I will
GFI?
say this. If
Yeah, would you believe
When-
me if I told you I haven't played through since it came out in PS3,
I believe you. I've never played.
I've never
played through any GTA.
despite
never played-
having the PS4 version.
I've also never played through any of the GTA games. However, I am tempted to get 6 solely because it's in Florida.
No.
I mean,
I
true.
love Sand Moment, but new threatening music notation dropped.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh boy.
Solo Skanky. Played D#7 like a little slut.
Wait, where is this? This is memes and shit post.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I should have pinged Purple Link in this.
You should have.
Hold
You
on.
can,
I'll be
You
heading
should.
home now.
Fix that.
I'll admit, I did also see a copy of, what was it? I think it was Silent Hill 2 remake,
Almost
and that
awesome.
also I've been hearing great things about. So God, there's just a lot of good games around right now.
Yeah.
Radius Origins is one I also need to get.
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
actually.
There are technically 3 games in the next 2 months that I'm gonna want to buy.
Look, I'm trying to keep the number of games I'm buying down so I
Fair.
can play through the games I already have. But at the same point,
Hang on, SG's getting assaulted.
Hi, Canther.
You know what?
that was so
Aw,
many.
it's on cooldown. Damn it.
Aw.
Yeah, no, that one's on cooldown for a reason.
In that case,
Boot to the head.
Ah,
I like just,
but
it's hoping
I've
for
been
a
trying
game,
to
not
you
gaming
sweet summer
talking.
child. This is the Phantoms Only podcast where we talk about everything except for the video game.
Welcome back to the Fans Only Podcast, the podcast that continues to ignore the video game that we're supposed to be based around because fuck this game. Next point of contention.
But
yeah,
it's a good game.
It is a good
I
game.
was
I like
I
this
didn't say it
game.
was bad, I just said fuck it. Is water wet?
I was
If
hoping
this is okay. If this is what this stream has been the whole time, I'm gonna have to go back.
I mean,
it's always been like this.
It would have been
It's
since day one.
always been like this.
it's been fun having you here, though.
The joke
I'm enjoying
is,
being here.
the
it's
joke
like-
is we just don't talk about the game.
That's the best part.
We're
It's just
upset
like
when you have to
hanging
talk
out.
about it.
Yeah.
Like, the joke is we find as many excuses possible to not talk about the game.
You can also,
That's amazing.
you also get the experience of all the Florida Man stories that I've talked about.
Oh, I've already heard so many though. How many could you possibly have other than the
Oh,
ones
trust me,
that-
he's
Oh
got
my
more.
god.
How many
Do you really want the answer to that question?
Can you
Uh-oh.
please give me a sampler of Florida Man stories that you have not told me?
Go for it.
Florida man found shoplifting from a local Walmart in nothing but his underwear.
What?
I mean, is that not just a Tuesday for Florida?
Probably.
I've
No, that's
probably,
a Monday in Florida.
I've probably seen that. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
Tuesday is Target shoplifting, and Tuesday is Target shoplifting, and
What?
I
Huh?
can't speak. Shoplifting in only socks.
It only
Well,
sucks.
I'm trying to think.
Florida
I'm
man
pretty-
caught throwing a live alligator through the Wendy's drive-through window. More than
I'm
11.
I'm pretty certain that I've told Yosh about the wrestling the bear story.
Yep.
You told us
Uh,
about it.
Yep.
I think I've made comment at least at one point in the past, probably over a year ago, about the human tumbleweed.
Yep.
Yep.
Trying to think of other things. Did I ever tell you how I ran into one of my closest friends when I was in high school?
What?
I feel like you've
What do you
told that
mean?
story.
Was this the
Hang on,
band?
hang
one?
on, hang on. This
Which
requires
this
a very
was the-
important
this-
specification.
this was
What do
the
you
band
mean
one.
ran into?
So
Yeah, can you please elaborate on ran into?
When do we
This,
talk
I'm
about the
very
game?
concerned.
Hold on.
So it was the band one, and I'm pretty. I know I've said it here. I'm not starting to wonder if Yosh hasn't heard it yet.
I have another question. Banned as in BANNED or BAND?
BAND.
Archer
Okay.
band.
Music.
Okay.
So you
sorry to
weren't
interrupt,
banned
but-
from.
No.
He has not been
Right.
banned from Florida yet. We're working
Okay,
No.
on it.
before you start your story, can I just
We're working
address... Okay. Can I just
Okay.
address this chat from YouTube chat real quick? When do we talk
All
about
right,
the
fine.
game? This is the game! Whoopee!
This is how we work, guys. Good luck.
This is how we do it.
And you just told us your band Florida Man story.
No. So
Yes, I've said
the
my piece, go ahead.
to make it simpler, one of my closest friends in high school was a trombone player, and he accidentally hit me in the back of the knee with his trombone slide.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Ooh.
Owie.
Because he was swinging it back and forth, playing with it, and didn't leave it locked, so when it slipped out of his hand, the thing went flying.
Oh.
And that's how I met him.
That okay. That's how you met him.
What?
Yep, that's how I met him. That's how,
How
I
was
got
that
to know
first
him.
impression?
Uh,
It left quite the impression, literally.
On your knee.
it wasn't in the knee. It was on the back of the knee.
Oh,
It left an impression on the
That's
back of
even
your knee.
worse.
you got hit with the Kami Super 2? You got your knees blown out?
I mean, it's not the first time. I wish I was joking about that. It wasn't the first time.
Of course it wasn't. It's you.
Was it another friend?
No, that was the human tumbleweed incident.
That explains a lot.
No, it was this
That
other
wasn't
thing
the
that
Human
happened to me.
tumbleweed incident. That sounds like a Big Bang Theory episode title.
How did God?
It's like the noodle incident, except you can talk about it.
Except
You
it is
just
the
don't know
truth.
how to talk about it.
That wasn't the
Just
last
like
time I
that
got hit by a
jockstrap
trombone
incident.
slide. That also wasn't the last time I hit. That wasn't the only time that someone got hit by a trombone slide.
Didn't you hit someone with a trombone slide?
I got my revenge. I did in fact get my revenge.
You were
I accidentally hit him in the back of the head with a trombone slide.
I don't think that counts as revenge if you did it accidentally.
Yeah.
Fine, it was fine.
To
It
be
was
fair,
worse.
he accidentally got hit in the back of the knee with a trombone slide.
Yeah. The worst part was
Ow.
when he hit me with the trombone slide, we were just at set. We were not actually like getting ready to play, and it was during practice.
I used to be a
And-
band member like you, and I took
Then I
a trombone slide to the
back of the knee.
But the irony of when I hit him is the song we were playing at the time, when I was just slightly off my position and wasn't paying attention very well, was that year we had a Lion King theme.
Oh no.
And the song in question that was playing when I hit him in the back of the head was The Circle of Life.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Wow.
You know the worst part is, Yosh, I'm pretty sure it was that part too. Because I think that part, I think we held it, I think it was the C for that part. And I went out to 6th position when the trombone slide, and I felt resistance.
Felt resistance.
Yeah.
You did not properly lube your slide.
No, I did. The problem is, there was something else there.
That is my favorite way to describe, like, oh, I got something ran into me. No, I felt resistance.
I
Felt
was,
resistance.
I was unable to complete
Oh.
my objective. Why is that? I crashed into someone full sprint.
could be-
Oh.
Okay, it could be worse.
You could be bald and have a big nose.
There are
be
so
bummed
many
by big
stories
nose.
from marching band I haven't told.
I mean, as
I
a
told the
fellow
story about how
band geek,
I-
I'm always down to learn more band stories.
So
I told the story about my lung collapse in high school, right?
Yes. Well, you
What?
told me.
Okay.
Lung
Wait,
collapse?
hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alright, Sub, it's time to talk about the lung collapse instead.
Oh boy,
Yes,
I can talk
please.
about a pneumothorax. Glorious.
Oh boy, a new
hang out since
King
everyone's
Theory
well
episode
had
title.
fun. Well, you know what, Cantor, you're welcome to stick around.
Alright, how do I even fucking set the mood for this?
care.
Yeah, I guess that's a good
I'll
starter.
just add
So I'm a
this.
tall, skinny white boy. That's relevant to this story.
Okay.
You ever have that moment where you just fucking hate everything in high school because you're stressed out about high school existing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
no.
That was me. Imagine that, but things got worse.
Oh boy.
I don't know what it was. Most of high school, I struggled with math, which is infuriating as someone who loves math. Yes, I am that weird guy.
You'd hate me. You'd absolutely hate my guts then.
Yes. Don't ever meet me in real life. Anyway.
Wow.
The thing that happened with high school, there was a big disconnect with me. But senior year of high school, I'm in, I think it's pre-calculus. We're getting ready for a test, and the morning that the test is going to happen, I'm trying to go in early to do tutorials because I need to fucking know what the hell I'm doing so I don't fucking fail the class. I wake up with a very sharp pain in my chest.
Owie.
I didn't hit anything or anything in my sleep. I just woke up that way. Naturally, my mom doesn't believe me because it's the morning of a big test.
Because parents.
But then she sees me, like, very slowly moving, physically, like, struggling to breathe, and generally just not being in a good position. And she says, rate your pain. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And I look her dead in the eye and I say 7. She drives me to the emergency room. Turns out, after an x-ray, my left lung had collapsed from a little thing called a spontaneous pneumothorax.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
If you don't know what that is, a spontaneous pneumothorax is when your lung collapses because you're a tall, skinny white boy.
Wait, when's mine?
Very low odds.
He gets tased.
It's a very low odds sort of thing in that it's supposed to be a rare thing. The idea being you're skinny, underweight, and tall,
Same here.
so your body is stretched too thin and your lung just makes a tear, essentially. Small enough tear that the lung collapses.
I wonder if my tuba, my years of playing tuba is the reason it hasn't happened.
That probably
Celtics.
hasn't happened because you built up a
Celtics,
resistance.
why is someone
Step
tasing
away
you?
from the taste.
No, that's what it sounds like. Oh my God.
Tasing
That's your question. What is someone tasing you? Get away from that. But yeah,
Well, it's not me. I don't
I think
have
you might
any.
need to re-plug in your microphone or something.
Oh shit.
but yeah, pneumothorax is when your lung collapses. When it's spontaneous, that just means it just kind of happens. You didn't have like an accident, like a puncture wound or anything. I just literally just woke up one morning and my lung collapsed. So I spent 2 weeks in the hospital because my lungs said, you know what, fuck you.
So I've got two stories related to your story.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Why am I not
I
surprised?
see.
This is
Okay,
unsurprising, but also go
Yosh,
on.
this is what happens during Phantoms Only.
So
We share life stories, and we share manly stories, and in the morning someone's gonna make waffles.
I'm so into this.
So
Tell you what, Yosh, you're
I'm
invited
gonna-
Welcome
next
to
time.
join in next time we do it.
I'm gonna start with this by saying this is exactly why you're going to hate me. You were talking
no.
about how that all happened on the morning of a test in pre-calculus. I was in pre-calculus myself.
Oh boy.
I was an idiot at this time period, even more so than now, because what had happened was I found out about RuneScape.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
What do you mean,
No.
RuneScape?
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
And-
I know where this is going.
I hadn't played RuneScape
Thanks.
before, but someone convinced me to play it. I started playing
oh,
it,
Okay.
and I went 4 days without sleep.
no.
Playing
Oh, for
it.
fuck's sake.
Celtis, no, you can play it on the school computer.
I
No.
fucking knew this was
4
coming.
days without sleep, playing it, just doing mining. I didn't do anything else. I just mined, got to level 60 mining, then quit the game and fell
Nice.
asleep in my pre-calculus class. I proceeded to fall asleep in my pre-calculus class for the next week.
What are you trying to do?
How? How did
And
you
during-
let that happen? How did it get that bad?
No, here's where it gets better. During one of those classes,
Oh my God. Sorry,
My-
continue.
by the way, my pre-calculus teacher has the most goddamn monotone voice. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Bueller.
He worse. Worse.
Well, you can see.
Mr. Harbed.
No.
Paging Mr. Harbed.
I swear. You could have a robot from a 1970s movie sound better than him.
Danger.
So let me get this
Ooh.
straight. Ben Stein would sound better.
Yes.
Ben Stein would sound like he was alive.
He was alive.
Take
You
care.
got
He was
dry
alive.
eyes. Use clear eyes.
Use clear eyes.
So, while I'm sitting there, kind of like half asleep in his class, I'm head down, arms in my head in my arms. I don't remember this, because I've heard all about the secondhand from people.
Uh-oh.
My pre-calculus teacher looks at me, tells me to answer the question on the board. I look up, take 2 seconds looking at it, answer the damn question, and go back to sleep. Turns out I was right.
That's awesome. That is such a power move.
I mean, the fucked up thing is, I can believe that, but the second fucked up question is, what made you think that would make me hate you? I hated math. I didn't hate math because I disliked math. I hated math in high school because they taught it in a confusing way.
Oh, I thought you hated math
enough.
because you weren't good at it.
No, I was literally the best kid in school for math. And then, like, middle school and high school, they started saying, no, we need you to show your work and do it this specific way, or you
So
don't
that
get
was
any credit.
that was my junior year.
yeah.
And this is why I'm also bringing it up. Junior year,
Oh,
another
God.
thing happened. But the reason I heard about that story in particular is because turns out after I graduated, they continued to talk about it for another 2 damn years.
Bruh. The sleeping whiz.
The sleeping.
And
The
I only
sleeping
found out
math
about
whiz.
that because my sister went to the same school.
Oh,
Alright.
that makes sense.
Got a couple things. I
Now, the
need
other
to,
story-
Oh no, it's this
acknowledge here.
twins shenanigans.
Yep.
Oh,
No,
for
the other
fuck's
story.
sake.
The other story.
Alright.
So,
Alright, can I
It's
address a couple
twins.
things before you get started on that?
Oh,
Number
boy.
one from number one from YouTube chat. Did the lung fairy visit you?
The long fairy.
Did the lung fairy visit me to give me a new lung? I fucking wish. Oh, actually,
No,
no.
it
That reminds me.
provoked your lung.
That does remind me real fast. Part 2. When I was getting in recovery to leave the hospital, we asked about like future check-ins or anything. They said, no, if you just have the same feeling again, come back in. Also, it might happen to the other one. Why? It just does.
It just does.
Not reassuring.
Asshole.
Literally, they said, yeah, no, if this happens, it can just happen again to the other one. It just can. So yeah, if I ever wake up and I feel like someone stabbed me, I know what happened and I have to go immediately to the hospital.
Well, at least you'll know.
I'll know. I'll be incredibly pissed off because I'll be like, God damn it, not again.
Alright, other thing, someone in Twitch chat is asking if I have the Coke Zero mod. This is the PS5 version. Also, no, I do not have the Coke Zero mod on the PC version. I have a handful
Sorry,
of
this
mods
is
on
a
the PC. Yes. I have a handful of mods on the PC version. The Coke Zero mod is not one of them.
I was gonna say, isn't the Coke Zero mod just turning everything into Coke Zero?
Yes.
Including
Yes.
the characters?
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
need to try that.
It's really stupid, but it's very funny.
What are you
It is
saying?
funny.
really
It
randomly
is stupid.
funny.
Did you ever see the mod that turns Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance into Pepsi Man 2?
What?
It replaces
Like,
Raiden with
surprise.
Pepsi Man, and it replaces Sundowner with Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
I want
Wait,
to see that.
Why?
Like, you can look up on YouTube, if you type in Pepsi Man 2, you will get a fake advertisement for it with the mods installed.
Hold on. Wait. What the fuck?
That's a real one. You can look it up. It is
No,
a fake ad someone made.
No, the person in Twitch chat has an emote for Coke Zero.
Is that not just a global emote?
No,
No, that's
they're-
for his own channel.
It's his own
What?
personal one.
You look in close, you see it's a Sleeper Agent 4 Coke, and it's like, God damn it, they're onto us.
Twitch is giving this person affiliate money.
Oh.
Oh, it's
He paid.
Dev Chat. Dev Chat.
Dev chat. Tell you what.
This is the person that made the Coke Zero mod.
Ah, that makes
Wait,
sense.
is that true? Like, actually?
He says
Got
he may
it.
or may not have made the Coke Zero mod.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's on
amazing.
Dark Joke,
Devin chat. Devin chat.
Whee!
That's not a type of thing you just claim. That's gotta be real.
Not
Dude,
usually.
Devin chat moments are so, like, they're some of my favorite moments of live streaming.
Can't
Jazz
say I've
music
had.
and Dev.
You've had more than I've had.
It
Actually, wait,
happens
no.
more
Tell
often
you
than
what.
not when you play, like, mods and ROM hacks and shit.
Usually,
do more
because
of those.
they'll be seeking out to see if
Middle out
anyone's
of
playing it.
P5 mods. Tell you what, next time I play the PC version, I'll install the Coke Zero mod just for you. How about that?
Support your local modding community.
Actually, yes.
Excuse me?
Or don't, we're not the boss of you.
Not the boss of you.
My lawyers have advised me to say that this is a joke.
I have a mini story tangentially related to what we were talking about earlier about math.
Go for
Oh.
it.
Oh no. I
So-
was afraid. I'm just like, math or lung collapsing? Which one?
So I would.
Yes.
No,
you
there's
guys have
plenty
to
of
worry about
room in
lung
my.
collapsing.
There's plenty of room in my circular body for lungs. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
It's roundular body.
My yeah. Anyway, I was also one of those kids that was like good at math in school. I always got like A's and like high B's in math classes. I got a D- in geometry. Not
Yeah,
because
fuck geometry.
well, not because like geometry's harder to understand or anything. It's because my teacher would yap about fucking shit I didn't care about for 35 minutes of the 45-minute class.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And
I
then
hate
for the
those
rest of the class, he gave all the answers to the homework so I could just like copy them down and then turn it in for a grade.
Bruh.
And then I
Right.
failed all the tests.
Oh. Admittedly, as much as I hated math in high school, I had a complete fucking 180-degree turn when I went to college. Because I was like, my degree doesn't require me to take anything aside from one core math class. So I took an online class. I got 100, just
Nice.
flat out for the base grade. Because I realized, oh, you want to know what makes math really fucking easy? When it literally, step by step, tells you every single step of the process and corrects you when you make any mistake and goes, no, you got to do it this way.
Man, I
That was
wish I
the
had
easiest
that when I was
fucking math
going
class
through
of my life, and I fucking aced it like it was nothing. That was great.
I was gonna say, Yoshi's story reminds me of my history class when I was in my sophomore year of high school.
Oh god.
You had
Except for I
math
really
teachers
loved-
that taught.
I love history.
Yeah, imagine having a math teacher that actually taught you shit.
My history teacher was the
Mine
was the
tried.
basketball coach, so he only talked about sports.
That's exactly what my geometry teacher talked about all the time. It was because he was like a track coach or something like that.
He was probably, yeah.
So how I learned history in my world history class was by literally just reading the damn book,
Yeah.
Hurricane?
which I
Legit.
usually didn't do, but I read it, and I love history, so I learned it from that. Easiest class ever.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. If I had to read something out of the textbook, I was fucked.
See, if I'm passionate about it, reading through the textbook will teach me it every time. If I'm not passionate about it, you might as well have me talking to a wall.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
fair.
that goes for anything.
I remember.
Which is
Never
why I
mentioned
failed,
that I-
which is why I always failed my my English class.
Let us return.
Yeah, English is hard to apply if you don't really get how they're trying to explain stuff to you. It's
Yeah.
a confusing class at times.
It didn't help that my at least my senior year at high school, for some reason they put me in the advanced class. I had never been
Oh.
in the advanced class for the entirety of my high school.
Hurry up, the
um,
cops are coming.
Here's
And
a
then-
great example of
Cops are
that.
after Opie.
And,
I
then for
couldn't
some
read.
reason,
I couldn't read shit out of a textbook to save my life, but you best believe I read the entire Earthbound Legends of Localization book.
Of course.
I was gonna say, for some reason they gave my history teacher, well not history teacher, my English teacher in my senior year was a college professor who was at my school. I don't know why.
Why was
Then
he
she
there?
also gave me a 95 for or like 100% for this essay that I spent like
Oh my god.
2-3 weeks slaving over, and then my two friends who never turned it in got 95s.
Bruh.
That's lame.
God, you just.
That definitely sounds like they were busy focusing on their college thesis or for
crazy-ass
something,
monster.
so they just kind of gave everyone a pass.
You just reminded me.
And
It's
I felt
something
so
I did
gypped,
during, senior
and then
year.
because none of you had to deal with
Well,
it.
Yosh did.
My senior, no, what I'm about to say, none of you had to deal with it. My
Right.
senior year, we had they gave out these Chromebooks.
Yep.
I'm surprised you actually had to deal with that, Yosh.
We had MacBooks.
But they gave out
We
these
had
Chromebooks.
laptops.
Yeah,
And they
mine
put
just had
these-
laptops.
Well, they put these programs on it to watch what you were doing on the school pointed.
Mine didn't.
Oh, they didn't do that for us.
And
Mine did not have that.
in my
We got Halo 1 and spread it around like wildfire.
in my English class, for some reason, someone was sitting in there playing Tetris the entire damn time. But every single time that this English teacher looked at the program to look at what everyone was doing, she thought it was me, and she could literally go in and
No matter
block
how
your
hard they
computer
looked,
from
even our
doing.
organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in.
Chuckle is
She's
cool.
always
Thank you
going
for the
to
False
follow.
crimes. The
She was able to go in and like block your computer from doing anything else and like basically like brick it,
Oh no.
unless she undid it.
Even if it makes someone
So
live
it was
their
annoying
inner
because she
needs
would do
and
that to
help
me.
someone
Say I was
pay for their
playing Tetris, I'd
crimes.
say, no, I wasn't. I was doing the assignment that you were
I
asking me
hope she
to.
hasn't fallen under their influence.
And agree with me. And she wouldn't unblock my until the end of the class, and then I'd leave. One time I was doing math homework because I had already completed the assignment in class, and she did the same damn thing to me.
Rah.
Bruh.
Now everyone.
Bruh moment.
And she never unlocked it, so I was locked out of my computer for the entire day.
This is someone that is not.
I don't think she should have been a teacher in high school.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I
mental
meant to
note,
say.
go back and clip that.
This is someone that's not.
This
Before
is
he
someone
can
who
be
is
paid.
not
I bet.
technically savvy and loves using technology to bully people.
Oh, wait, that reminds me actually. Did I ever
was
tell the
think-
story about how my game design professor almost had a mental breakdown at the end of the semester?
Oh no, this is gonna be
Oh,
great.
no.
Oh shit.
So, Oh,
P3P from
coding
for the other mods.
is not easy,
No.
and that is a known thing.
Golden's probably easier.
Coding
than
is
mod.
not easy.
No, it is not.
Answer.
If you're the type of person who has to teach a college class on coding, and you don't know how to code yourself, how do you think that goes?
This
Not
is
great.
probably
How
going
the fuck did you
It was
become
terrible.
a teacher
So, hold
of
on.
said subject?
Well, this is going to probably go about as well as
Well,
my
Yoshi, you know what they
AP
say, those who
calculus
can't do,
teacher
teach.
Who didn't know AP calculus.
No, my other
No,
college
those who can't
professors could do
excel
coding just
teach.
fine. But what made this one particularly sad, I
is
could
it.
only assume this woman was like maybe like a guidance counselor or something that was like tangentially related to like the career choice that I picked. But she got assigned our class. Everything that she said came straight out of the textbook. You could point it down to the words. By the end of the semester, everyone kind of noticed she was getting more manic, and we're like, oh no, she's realizing how fucking horrible it is to learn how to code. Oh no.
All right.
And by the end of it, we just kind of felt bad for her. Because it's like, oh, honey, no.
You have to do over 30,000 textures for 4 solo. Best of luck to you.
Good luck.
That
on
was
that.
also the,
You'll like it.
although that was also around the time. Well, actually, no, that was a year later. First semester of college, we also have a professor that was monotone. That was my history professor.
That's not.
Oh god.
It was a morning class.
Oh no.
Well, at
It,
least it's
it
morning.
was a try not to fall asleep class at that point.
That was my 8 a.m. class.
you ever
Listening to
have
the
that-
sound of a 30-year-old woman tell me, all right, class, please turn your textbooks to the next page to talk about. And I'm like, oh my god, kill me.
Wait, that was your morning class?
My morning history class was a monotone professor.
You know how
the
crazy
fuck
fuck
was-
are.
How
Probably
how
very.
early was my high school waking up? What the fuck?
Kami has over
Yeah.
300 models.
Our
Oh,
started at 6.
I think after I had that class, I went home and I went to sleep.
What the
Oh,
fuck
wait.
do you mean your classes started at 6?
I said 8, not 6.
No,
No,
my high
this
my,
said 6.
my high
6.
school classes started at 6.
That's fucked up. What do you mean?
This is,
Right.
this is continued evidence that Florida should not exist.
That's high school?
It was
Difficult to accept
6
the
was when I
authorities
arrived
are
at
taking all of the
at
credit for
school,
his arrest.
and then within like it was like 6:30 was when we started.
What is wrong?
When did you get out?
I
I don't think he did.
This
I wanna
is
say
quite
2?
the turnaround.
Okay, that would
Damn.
be
People
cool.
are
That's an
expressing
hour
their
earlier than I
longstanding
was.
belief in us.
2?
Same.
Except
a
for I had
half
except
hour
for I had
earlier
marching
than
band.
I would get out.
The rule for us was that we got
Pretty
out
smart move on her
at
part.
4:30ish.
Where is our
We
mutual
started at
Miss
9:30.
So I went in when it was pitch black. You
Our
could not see a damn thing.
our classes were I think
Monica,
It
it's
was
about
like
50
8:10
models
to
here.
3:10.
Holy jeez.
There's no need to worry though.
For me,
More
it was
importantly, there is a
7:50
special
to
entity about the
2:30.
Phantom Thieves.
So yeah, I got out 2, but because I was a marching band, we wouldn't get
They
out
were talking
until like
all about our calling
4.
cards.
Oh,
4 or 5.
so
Wiz,
you were at,
that was
so
my
you were at
elementary
the school
Apologies about
for at
today.
least 10 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
was that so?
What?
On days where I was doing marching
You
band.
said like
Who was that?
7:50 or so to 2:30 or so.
Yes.
That was elementary school for me.
That's freaking crazy.
That was my
We
high
just pushed-
school.
I hope all this
Like each
excitement
jump to the
places
higher
some
school,
police's
we just
radar.
went further and further,
It'll be
like later.
fine. No way they'd
Like
find
middle
out
school was
about that weird
8:30
other world.
and high school was 9.
True.
So it was great. We just kept
Oh,
getting to
Oh,
sleep
just
in
wait
the
till you
morning.
hear
Fake
what my middle
Kanashiro
school
sent
was.
towards
It
the
was a,
end.
Oh god.
it was practically the same time as high school start, around 7:50. But the middle school decided, what if we ended at 2:20?
Going in and out of other people's
What?
palaces, right?
Old voice.
Not gonna let him
I'm
bother
thinking,
me. As far as we
you guys
know, he was
went
just blowing
later in
that
the
shit out of
day
his
as
ass.
you went up in grades. Mine went
That's the case.
later in the day as I went up in grades.
Anyways,
Yeah,
in your
They were trying to prepare you for the
Not to
morning
What do you
shift.
wanna
They
do
knew.
about our next target?
So there was one year.
It's probably
Ahead of
because
yourself.
when we
Can
get
I
out,
interrupt for a
it's
second?
sweltering hot.
Yes,
Oh
please.
boy. Move, considering
What?
how excited they're getting.
Greg in chat is talking
We can't
about
just pick any
how
old snow
they're
now.
doing mods for like
There's
3
no
and
need to
4,
hurry, though.
and
Counting
mentioning
from
that
now, we've
you
claimed 3
has over
consecutive victories.
300
We
models.
should just lay low and
I
wait for all the
recall
What?
bugs to
hearing
blow
something
over.
about that.
In
Um,
that
Oh,
case,
no.
How about we have another
I
celebration?
recall hearing that like
Oh, good idea.
it was such
We can make
spaghetti
a
code that
welcoming
like
party for Miss
anytime they
President,
had to
too.
do a new
By the way,
scene, they
that
had to like
briefcase, it's pretty damn
replace
expensive.
all
Let's
the
sell it and
models
drop the
and
cash
shit
our
in
party.
there, just like
Wow.
copy
Jesus.
paste.
So you're telling me that Atlas, as usual, had the budget of 2 ham sandwiches and a turkey baster?
Turkey brace. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
The
Yeah, you know, you gotta brace the turkey when you shove it in the oven, otherwise it escapes.
Turkey freaks.
Also doing the
Look, if you do barbecue the extreme way, it's still alive when it goes in.
What do you mean, extreme barbecue?
Makoto?
for
Is it
reload
spoiler way?
So,
According the old voice
That
cast.
does sound like a canceled X Games thing. Extreme
What?
barbecue.
hello?
Johnny Young Bosch
Hey, I
is
would watch the hell out of extreme
Bye-bye.
barbecue. That sounds sick.
If they don't get Johnny Young Bosch back to at least do Adachi, that
Would you
is
not
gonna be
stand out? You had best not get bad
disappointing.
grades, okay? That is something I simply would
He
not
did a good
be able
job.
to overlook as student council president.
He had more lines as Adachi than he did as Narukami, that's for fucking sure.
We can have fun
Y'all ever
once
hear about
finals are
that
over.
competitive slap fighting league that
Understood?
actually exists?
Yes.
Excuse the
What is
fuck
up
out of
with
me.
that fucking league? It's fucked
It
up.
is so hype.
It's so hype, but at the same time, it's super fucking dangerous. Like, what the hell?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote.
Professional
Because
slap
recently-
fighting is so much fun to watch.
Have you
Recently, Dr. Mike did a reaction and
No,
ranked
nowhere
like the
close.
most dangerous
Yeah,
sports.
right.
He put slap fighting at the most dangerous.
Slap
I
fighting.
concluded there are no
Like,
areas
over
Makes
pro
sense.
wrestling,
It's
MMA,
unprotected
and
slaps
others.
to the temple.
upon deeming them to be on
Yeah.
the side of
He put it
justice,
over things
I
like
have
cycling,
decided to end my
MMA,
investigation.
That's
WWE,
impossible.
and just oh god, what was the other one? There was one that is just
May I
two
see
guys
the
run
evidence you
directly
have that leads you
into
to
each
believe
other.
so?
That was the sport.
Isn't that just jousting?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I was just speaking to the director.
I don't remember what it was
of the
called, though. It
prestigious
was like,
college about your
fuck.
letter of recommendation too.
No straight road? No, something like that.
CT.
I intend
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
there-
that's very much
by my
CTE
own
incarnate.
means. Please excuse me.
Okay, I have a question about
Hey,
this
we're not
supporting of
done
the
here.
old voice cast. When you bring up Persona 4, do you mean like the golden voice cast or like the OG voice cast? There's kind of a difference there.
Sir, it's me.
Run it straight, that's what it was called. You just run directly into each other full speed.
About that.
Why is that a sport?
Yes,
Golden.
I-
Okay.
The same reason why competitive slap fighting is a sport. I
However,
don't fucking know.
I've
People are
stumbled
stupid.
upon some difficulties. Still,
You know, I
why would
want
someone as
sitting to be a
important as
professional
you
sport.
be interested
That
in
probably
a
is a sport
petty
somewhere,
case
let's be
like
real.
It's called yoga.
No,
No, just the
I will
act of
investigate
sitting
with all the
down in a
resources
normal
available to me.
position. No stretches or
course.
anything like that. Just
I should
sitting
be
in a
able to let
chair.
you know
No,
relatively soon.
no.
Wait,
You know
I
what
had-
they would do to make
Well,
sitting a
then,
competitive
thank
sport?
you for your
Wall sits.
No,
No
even
chair.
better. I had a friend in high school who could sit on nothing.
damn it.
Dana White said
No,
on
no,
the
that's my
podcast
point, is
that
the
indie
wall
wrestlers
sit.
should do slap
Like
No,
fights
no,
that.
no,
instead.
no wall,
Well,
no
Dana
wall,
White is
nothing.
fucking stupid, so.
I'm home.
No wall,
This
nothing.
is getting
They
into
just sit on
territories
one
that
leg.
I know nothing about.
Is everything okay?
I like how this is
Damn.
what the conversation usually does. Is
How
we
about
just
you,
dissolve
Makoto?
into talking about complete and
Have you
utter
been keeping
bullshit.
up
But
with
this is a new
studies?
level of what the fuck are we
Yes,
talking about?
Of course.
Well,
So
that's
I
'cause
had
chat's finally
subjects
getting in
about
on
math
it.
class, and we
What's the
went
point of
off the
studying?
rails.
What
that
do you mean?
It's called
so long
meditation.
ago.
Just wondering what will be waiting for me. at
Well, it's
the end.
because like we finally
Even
have
if I
people in
manage
chat
to
actually getting
push
in on
through
the
tough
fun.
entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
I'm not used to that.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask
So
me
that being
such
said,
childish
to circle it back
questions.
to math class here for a
Isn't
moment.
this the man
oh,
that
no.
A friend of mine
Scientology
had a
sent calling
teacher
card
that
for? I heard he
Not
confessed all his
the most
crimes.
intelligent of teachers.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would
When
only make
asked
sense if
to
his
think of
personality changed. That would
It
be
was a
impossible.
geometry teacher. He
Why
said
does it
he once
matter?
said, and I
The
quote,
police still caught him
"Think
in
of
the
a
end, right?
triangle as a
I
donut."
had plans set for a promotion, but no one
I
cared.
have
Okay.
many
What else
questions.
now with that
Uh,
confession? Not that a child would understand.
I wish I was joking.
It's gonna be a long semester when you hear something like that come out of someone's mouth.
No question.
Emotional
I'm so
connection
glad I
exists.
never had that math teacher. Otherwise, I
I'll be
would have
okay.
jumped out the window.
I finally found a place where I belong.
Treasure, yes.
Donuts.
I feel like I've just tuned out of conversation because I come back to the conversation here. I would have jumped out the window. I'm like, what the? How did we get here?
Oh, you missed the intro. That was even better. Of just imagine a triangle as a donut.
I'm going to use that at some point in the future now.
a triangle donut.
I'm just gonna pull that out in random conversations.
Stop doing thumbtack spots and get
That's the
CTE
same
at my
kind of
company.
energy as someone eating corn the long way.
Now I
I'm
want you
talking
to
about
imagine
Master
a
of Cards with
triangle.
4,200 attack points.
Now imagine if it was a donut.
Imagine if it was a donut.
Think of corn as a donut.
Ever wonder? No, wait, no.
Corn
It just occurred to me what. It just now
God damn it,
occurred to me
Cantor.
what this is exactly one thing and one thing in particular.
What do you
Ever
mean,
wonder how
speaking of
food
eating
becomes
corn the
food?
long way?
What do you mean?
Eating corn the long way.
What does that mean?
Oh,
reading
we
chat.
haven't
I'm
shown that
curious.
picture.
I need to know.
Liz, do you want me to get the picture, or do you want to get the picture?
I just think of Brock's rice ball donuts.
What? You can't have a triangular donut. Throw it away.
Night, you guys. Night, Cantha.
So I'm going to post a very important image in memes and
It's a very-
shitposts.
It's a
Okay.
very
What the
important
fuck do you
image.
want?
This is where we get the eat corn the long way.
Somebody's corn the long way.
Dude, oh my god. our
Mitch
college,
just
like
drag and drop this
the
on OBS.
bigger college football teams around here
Yes,
have
I
a
can.
thing,
Okay.
and it happens to be this week, and it's called Hate Week,
What do you mean hate?
where
week?
they just make signs and spray paint like shit talk on them, and then hang them on their houses.
Interesting.
I never heard of it until this year, but apparently it's been a tradition for
Alright, you know
like years and years.
I'm being
Wait,
told to
you also
look up
remind me
the
of another glorious thing from
I'm putting
school,
your memes
aside
in
from what the
shitpost.
fuck. Oh, God damn it, Akechi.
Wait, I'm being told to look up the Ryuji as a Chris Jericho Mark mod.
Yeah, I took the picture and I put it in
Dude,
the memes and shit
that's
post.
literally. Oh my, that's
God.
literally what that is.
Damn it!
Yeah, hate week.
Eats corn the long way.
I love it.
Wow, hashtag
Oh,
fuck the
I
hawk,
literally
damn.
found an image of what I was talking about.
That is amazing. That's just the best fucking dig you can come up with at the Hawks.
Greg, I officially owe you
Oh
one
my
high five.
God. Great, that's great. I love that.
That just reminds me of like my favorite joke from
Oh,
the
that's
movie
funny.
Soul. If anyone saw that movie,
I've only
I
seen
like
a clip
that
of
one.
it. I hear it's
So,
really fucking
IQ
good though.
under
There's a
Jersey.
shit ton of them, dude.
so I feel the need to bring up Soul specifically. I'm gonna get back to a school bit in a moment, but Soul has an amazing moment where it's talking about flow state because the whole thing is like kind of out of body experiences and describing that sort of thing. So flow state, which is you're not even really thinking, you're just doing.
Yep.
It shows a bunch of people like in flow state, not even processing what they're doing, just like in flow. And at one point, the person who's showing it to the main character
This is pretty promising.
like swats them and knocks
You
one of them
even know
down.
now.
And glaring at that.
Oh god.
Well, look at the image
Oh my
before
God.
that.
Oh god fucking damn it, it's just a modern WWE ring.
This is actually a modern WWE.
Hawk,
I can't
But
wait
yeah.
until
IQ on this-
WWE gets a blue chew, man.
But yeah, the thing that I'm trying to get to, I don't know why this was a thing they went for with Soul specifically, but partway through the movie, you see the flow state stuff, and the guy showing it off pops one of the bubbles that the person's in, and they just like immediately break flow and fall to their ground. It cuts to what they were doing in real life. It's in the middle of a basketball game, the last 3 seconds they miss the winning shot, and you just hear, "Oh, and the Knicks lose again." It's like, dude, of all the times to fucking say fuck the Knicks, what the hell?
I think Yoshi's dying from the things that are punishing.
Greg, I was just about to mention The Undertaker being sponsored by Bluetooth for his podcast.
Speaking of Akechi.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why is he here? Get him out of
You
here.
know, Akechi does look like the kind of guy that would eat corn the long way.
Yeah, and he'd think he'd be so sophisticated doing it too, and then you just dunk his head in the toilet. Teach that fucker a lesson he won't soon forget.
Hey. Wait, would Happy Chaos also eat corn the long way?
He would do it, but he would do it ironically, because he would think it's hilarious to fuck with people.
Hold on, wait, quick, there's stairs. Push.
Push. Push. It's right there, you can do it.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean eating corn the long way?
Oh my god, oh my.
Alright, can we stop with the Hawks posting?
If you know, you know.
This is gonna be more flashbacks to when Assassination Classroom made the 7-1 joke while he was in Brazil.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
That joke comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh no, he said the one thing you shouldn't say in Brazil.
I love how Riddles is just watching the memes and shitpost channel.
Yeah, he's not even here.
He ain't even
just the
fucking
glare.
here.
He's just doing it to glare.
He's just glaring at memes.
Oh god.
Ah, yes, the jazz club.
What was I? Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. There was one more thing that did come to mind related to school, actually.
And was that?
You know how most high schools will have like senior prank day or something?
Ours tried to stymie that, but yes.
Ours was not allowed to do it after a certain incident.
What?
We had a cow on the second floor.
What?
Why
So-
does that not surprise me?
My
Okay.
school was the type of school that had like animal husbandry, not husbandry, but like animal research. So there was like a farm nearby that you could visit
Gotcha.
for study. The senior prank was they got one of the cows and they took the elevator with it up to the second floor, and they just let it roam. Because fun fact, cows don't know how to climb stairs down. They can do it up, not down.
That must have been a terrible thing to clean up.
Oh, that
I
sounds
don't know. We never heard about the cleanup part. We just heard they had to get it in the elevator to get it down.
I can think of at least a
makes-
few guys in my class who
makes-
absolutely would have done that.
That makes me think of a different
Bro,
incident
Opie.
at my school, by the way.
Gotta stop with the.
No, that makes me think of a different incident at my school. So we had an aquaculture program.
And my spine is broken.
So basically we had a like spot in the back of my school where we raised fish.
I definitely thought you were about to say we had a spot in the back of the school where we just did drugs.
That too.
I
That
was
too.
fully ready for you to say that. Just be like, yeah, that makes sense. It's Florida.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Um,
I'm pretty sure
But
at
no,
least
there
a
was a
few of
spot- there
the
was-
kids in my high
there
school
was-
smoked weed.
there was a spot. They did that in the bathrooms.
The bathroom.
Yeah, that also
in my,
checks out.
in my history class, you didn't even need to leave the fucking room. You got people vaping in the back of the class in front of the damn teacher.
Also checks out. That's
Dude, you
normal.
had people vaping in high school, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Zoomer.
We
Those
didn't have
dumb didn't.
vapors in high school, but we definitely had a lot of people who definitely did drugs.
Pretty
Oh
sure
my
I
God,
didn't
there was
even have
also
a
those
vape when I was still in high school.
There were plenty of people that like smoked weed and shit, but like I don't remember seeing a single person with a vape in high school.
Well,
No.
One of my
I think-
friends in college smoked weed, but I didn't know anyone in high school who did it. I did know that there was a bunch of boys who got arrested for sending dick pics on their phone.
No,
It wasn't their phone. They took a girl's phone and they sent dick pics on it, and they got
Okay,
arrested
that's
for it.
just fucking heinous.
It was the dumbest thing they could have done, so naturally they got arrested.
Of course.
No, that's not the dumbest thing they could have done. I know a couple of dumber things.
They could have done worse, but it's the dumbest thing they thought to do.
Yes, and that's why they got arrested for it. However, dumbest thing I've seen well, not I've seen someone, but some dumbest thing I've heard of someone in one of my schools doing. Definitely bringing a gun to school.
Oh shit.
With or without
they-
ammo.
With that, they just brought it because they thought it was cool and wanted to show a friend.
God fucking damn. Just invite
That's
your
got
friend
tough.
over to your house to show the gun. God, you fucking idiot.
See, the point exactly. They were an idiot, they knew they were an idiot, they got caught being an idiot, and they had to deal with the consequences of being an idiot.
It's great.
Why on earth would you do that? You fucking idiot.
What if
Bear
a
in
middle
mind,
schooler
that
doing
was-
smoking weed?
Bear in mind, that was in middle school.
Bro, middle school is the most ghetto shit because that is entirely within the context of middle school that I can see that happening. No one is happy in middle school. Everyone is angry on hormones and trying to figure shit out, so of course they would smoke weed and shit.
But in my high school, the aquaculture broke.
Oh.
The tanks accidentally flooded, and the entire bottom 1 foot on the bottom floor of the entire building had mold throughout the entirety of the first floor, basically.
Jesus.
The only place that didn't get damaged by that was the auditorium and the music room. Thankfully, that didn't get damaged because the following day we had our theater production. This was my brother's sophomore year or junior year.
Yeah, ass walked past and talking to
that-
Kansas after he was
That
caught.
could have gone terribly. Oh
Alright.
wait, hold on. I was just the Greg just reminded me of something, a different story.
Oh God.
For fuck's
Why?
sake.
Not my story, but you guys are gonna love this one.
Go for it.
All right. Okay, so it's one of my dad's stories. Makes it even better.
Boy.
Oh,
This
good.
was when he was in high school, back when they were still in the Stone Age.
Accurate. No, that's an accurate sum of adults 65 million years ago. I get it.
But his high school it was his biology teacher, by the way, could never. They had this giant pull down board for anatomy, and could never say or could never look at and say the scientific word for the male genitalia.
Penis.
Yeah, but
Ignore.
she could never do it. So my dad thought one day he'd make it easier for her.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He went, when she wasn't in the classroom, over to the board, pulled it down, put a condom on it, and put it back up.
Oh
What?
my god.
no. Jesus Christ.
When she came back in, he was already sitting in his chair, and when she went to go, obviously teach the class and pulled it down the pull down chart, she saw it and yelled at a different student, thinking that it was them. The student obviously didn't do it, argued over it, denied doing it, and got sent to the principal's office. And about 30 seconds or maybe a minute after the guy left, my dad just packs up his bags, stands up and says, "Oh, I did that," and then left.
Damn.
Fucking left. Just
Awful.
fucking dipped.
What a
He-
power move.
He just went to go visit his good friend, the principal.
Just
Oh.
what? My job here's done.
Time for me to hit the old dusty trail.
See, that kind of thing never happened in my high school because one of my high school science teachers, when they were doing human biology, this was a story my sister shares specifically because we had a lot of the same teachers. When she walked in for her first day for science for that particular curriculum, her teacher said, "Full blast, penis, 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 vagina, vagina, vagina."
Wow.
Now that I think about
Specifically because she knew kids are stupid and are going to be really like, "Oh no," about that sort of thing. She's like, "Guys, it's a word. Get over it." We're gonna talk
Oh,
about it a
wait.
lot.
Makoto
Get
aside,
over it.
you
Sounds
mentioned
like
Gotta
my
Bond.
kind of
talk about
teacher.
penis.
Did
Right?
Kanashiro really
Are we
say
power
that
bombing?
I
man
have to talk
using
about the game
metaverse
for a second.
besides
Yep.
This is the
using
part of the
Powerbomb?
story where Joker should be powerbombed
Those
through
words
that
could
table.
just be taken
Yep.
as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
I thought that was the part where he was boning her sister.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet.
Is it- No, but it was mentioned. Makoto was mentioned.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's definitely the
Why
part
would
where
you
he should be
fabricate
powerbombed
such an
through the
elaborate
fucking table.
story and then shift the blame elsewhere?
Another Persona 4 fun
And then
fact.
Joker's only retort should have been, "You think
Either
that's
you've
bad? Just
simply
wait
been
till
trying
I
to
start
confuse me with your
boning her."
lies, or everything
You
You
was
think
told
that's bad? Just wait until I start telling you about what happened with my homeroom
Have
teacher.
you
Oh,
been
you
telling me
fucking
the truth
creep.
from the very start?
On another Persona
That's
4
when she
fun.
gets a second table in.
No, that's when she calls for the Dudley Boys.
Another Persona 4 fun fact.
Devon!
Nearly
Get
the
that
entire-
table!
Get the table!
Another Persona 4 fun fact. Nearly the entire Persona 3 Fest soundtrack is left over in the original P4 disc. I actually knew that. I think I looked into that at one point.
Huh.
Is there a way to unlock it, or is it just there because?
Probably leftover.
Leftover.
Yeah,
scrap.
I think it's just leftover data, I think.
Well, wasn't some of it actually reused specifically for when I think
Does that
didn't
mean you're
for-
placing your trust in me?
Persona 4, didn't they go back to the spot where
Then again,
Persona
I
3
am
was from?
investigating
Yeah, they
a
took a
thief who
field trip to
steals
Tatsumi
hearts.
Port Island.
Very well.
And didn't
No matter
they
how
reuse
absurd
some of
it
the
may seem,
audio?
I'll reevaluate
Yes,
my
they
stance
reused
on
a couple of the
believing you
songs.
For now. In return,
Wait a minute.
speak the
Wait a
whole
Which is
minute.
probably
truth
why
and
the
nothing
whole
but
soundtrack
Right.
got put in
It's a fair
Yeah.
deal.
by accident.
Is that acceptable?
And
Wait a minute. That's the sub arc of season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. How do we get back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Somehow?
Oh, for the love of God.
I didn't think it was possible for us to make the connection back, but we somehow did.
Tell me if you have any other goofy stories.
Yes,
There's
actually, I
literally
do.
There's literally a part of season 2 where they
Mr.
go to
Phil
Domino
Space.
City where the first show took place.
Do you want to know the stupidest thing someone ever
Oh,
did
wait.
at my high
I
school?
think I remember that actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
No,
wasn't
I
that
love
where
stupid things. Do share.
Boy, how have you not told this story yet?
I don't think I
And
have,
two
but
songs
it's,
that were
it's
never
because
in Fest?
I
Really?
Ah.
Sorry, continue.
I think it's because I never personally saw it. I
So
only
why
heard
am I
the
being
secondhand.
paid?
But what someone had done, so you know how a how like an auditorium's supposed to work, right?
Uh-huh.
Theoretically.
There's obviously there's always obviously like the seats back where everyone sits and
All
watches
right.
the show. Then there's backstage, and then there's the curtains.
We're
and things
running
like
out of
that.
time.
Here's the
Let's
pit.
move on to your
Yep.
next target.
Yeah, well, we didn't
Actually,
have.
Let's
a
open
pit.
up this
You
pit!
targeted your
God
group
damn it, Seth.
first, didn't
We
they?
didn't have a pit.
The
We
identity
made
of
do
your
with that one.
opponent is
Wow.
this.
Yeah.
We have
Um,
no
Let's
pictures.
open up this
Even
floor
their
that
names
looks
and
like a
identities
pit.
are unknown.
However,
If
here's
what
the
you told
bigger
me
point.
Is true, then this nav
In the
thing you
back-
mentioned wouldn't have worked in this
backstage,
case.
do you know
How
the
did you target
catwalk?
them? Tell me
Mhm.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some fucking idiot climbed up on the catwalk without permission to. This is a
Oh,
student. This
Oh,
is a
no.
student.
You have
Bear
yet
in
some
mind,
fucking
this-
idiot.
This is gonna sound terrible. He lived. He lived.
He lived.
Um,
But what did he do?
he tried to zip line across the entire auditorium.
That
my
sounds fucking
God.
Oh
stupid.
lord.
Literally the worst thing he could have done.
About
You
halfway
cannot
across.
do that.
About halfway across, because of the cable he was grabbing onto, was rubbing against his hand. His hand was hot. He let go.
Ah.
Oh.
How big of a
No.
fall was it?
The entire way
No, how far? How far was it?
from the catwalk.
Yeah, which was how high up?
Footage cell test.
So like a 40-foot drop ish.
Hey, check the
Probably
ingredients
about
in the
30
fridge.
feet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's gonna hurt.
Gonna hurt, but
he
it's
broke
survivable.
He
He
Hey,
broke his
that
femur.
that is survivable. It's extremely painful.
I think he broke his femur. He had
Yep.
obvious
That was the
like
one the staff recommended
serious
to me.
injuries on his legs.
Won't
That's
that
where he
printer
made
do?
impact
Well,
first.
It'll do, but it's not
But
Okay.
he
I'll be right over.
got back up. I guess he was
This
fine
might
after
take a
about
while.
2 weeks.
I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come
What?
back.
He was fine after 2 weeks.
Where did he land? Just straight on the floor, or was there something else he hit?
I think the
What I am.
only thing I think he did only hit the floor. There isn't a lot.
Probably why he lived then.
Because he didn't crash into anything else.
Well, the only thing he could have crashed into in my auditorium would have been the chairs.
That's what I kind of thought.
That's the only thing he could have impacted. And those things are really soft in my auditorium.
This law-abiding country. This dangerous group.
But
Oh my God. Probably higher up too.
Why?
What did he do?
I see. You're absolutely
You
correct.
dingus.
I wonder what's
Terrible.
going on. Didn't this
No.
happen a little
The
while ago?
falling.
Who
Terrible.
was it again?
We unintentionally
That
separated
famous
Florida.
artist.
Manorame, was it? Madrid.
Oh
They
my
punished
God.
those awful
Why'd you
people.
post a
gotcha.
picture of Wily
Phantom
Coyote
thieves
falling?
aren't at fault then.
Because you were talking about the story of falling.
That's
so I was
so
like, yeah.
fucked up. I approve of this fucked up behavior.
Oh, too, dearie.
That's so
The
fucked up,
Phantom
but I
thieves
love it.
aren't doing anything
Yeah.
wrong, are
The
they?
dumbest thing I've ever heard of anyone doing at my entire school in high school. Because you have no reason to be up there for any reason.
Other than being a stupid Florida kid.
And on top of that, who has the bright idea to just grab something and then try and
even he
zip
says
line
that
across
they're
with
doing
no
good.
hand protection?
Oh,
Someone with a
Florida.
death wish.
look at the time. We should
That person.
probably head home.
Yeah, clearly that guy.
Why do you have that on standby?
See, on the,
Why do
I
you
was
have
also,
that?
I was also thinking zip line, so I was like thinking this.
also, on that
received
one,
the
at least
reports
Wily
on
Coyote
Tanshiro's
has
case.
some sort of idea. This guy had none of it.
Phantom thieves
Uh,
honestly attempted
Yeah, the wheels gonna hurt
Honestly,
less
the only way this gift
than
could
the
have gotten
hands.
worse is if you posted the
You're
mankind
absolutely
getting
right.
chucked through the cell.
Not pleased about the general
Jesus.
public support of them either.
But it's not my
I kinda wanna
birthday.
see that.
The metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there
Hey,
is
it's the
one
SIU
countermeasure
director.
he brought in that
Yeah.
seems usable.
I
it's
can't
the
wait
old
to
guy.
look at my
Having the
JPEG.
Phantom
If you give me long enough, I'll probably remember another stupid story.
Our direct intervention.
Oh, there he
I
goes.
think I've had
Things
what?
up
I think if I had
so that
what?
those
4 stupid
mental
stories tonight?
shutdown occurrences are there.
You have had
Ah,
too many.
I thought as much. I had a
And we still haven't
feeling
talked
it
about
was
this.
too
That's
brutal
enough.
for it to
We
be
still haven't
so
talked about the
easy.
story of how I ended up in the hospital my junior year
That you'd
either.
go through such elaborate detail.
right.
I mean, I already told my story for senior year, so I mean, do whatever.
We're
at this
gonna
point.
say
I
that.
see.
You know what? Go
With
for
what
it.
You're going through.
Well, it was.
Well then. Clean
This is
up
just a
quickly and
stupid
put it
thing that
behind
I
us.
was trying to do because
Yeah.
in my
A
elementary school,
grand
middle school,
undertaking like
the school made a
social
big deal of
reform
people.
is beyond
that
Oh,
one.
Pi, Pi, you can't post that GIF. It's not my birthday yet.
They made a big deal about people who
And
were able
better than
to
the future
go through the
Prime
whole
Minister,
school year without
sir.
missing a day. Now, obviously, my high school didn't do the same thing, but I really wanted to go 1 year without missing a single damn day.
I've done it. It's not worth it.
I just wanted to just to say I did it.
Fair.
And this is why I said that I wanted to, and this is why it wasn't worth it.
Oh God. Pickle, that's
So-
about bomb threats. If anyone's had one at their school.
Oh yeah, plenty of them.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Yeah,
Which
mine
a lot
did.
of people, for some reason, question when I say that, and I'm like, dude,
You know?
that's not a thing here.
We had them all the time.
No, I didn't have
Oh.
one at my school.
So that's what, 1 out of 6?
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why is now the time everyone shuts the fuck up?
You're one of us now, so of course you
But
gotta
I wasn't sure what to add after just the question of, have you ever had a bomb threat at your school? Because I'm like, what?
I
We
thought
have
someone
to
was gonna
study
say.
for finals.
I thought someone was gonna say something, so I was just gonna wait a second to start my story back up. But I wanted to go a full year
Even
without
you're saying such
missing
things?
school, and
Let's leave those guys be.
that I decided junior year was the year I was gonna
I
do it
couldn't ask the
definitively
last
because
time I
I
was
couldn't
here,
wait any longer.
What is this
Because I've been
place?
trying since
The
7th
storekeeper
grade
doesn't
and
seem to
hadn't
be
been able to do it.
around.
It's where this guy lives.
And
He's got complicated circumstances.
I
we
I'm
can
trying to
tell
think
her
of the
about
exact
it, right?
circumstances of it,
Actually,
but
tell yourself.
I was just sitting for lunch in my, I think it was my French class,
That's terrible.
and
On Yusuke
I was,
and me are pretty
I
much
knew
the
I was
same
sick.
too.
I just didn't want to
mean,
admit I was sick.
It's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't
And
ever put up with.
suddenly
That's
it
why
was
we all
really
became
cold,
Phantom Thieves.
and I was literally like
Hey, don't
shivering
forget me.
while sitting down at
I
lunch.
know, I know.
Oh, no.
We're all part of the team. By the
Um,
way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either?
Yeah, you
Like,
know
a
it's
heart
bad
you
when
wanna
someone's
change?
shaking from just sitting.
Mhm.
Vitals are more
I know where
important.
this is going.
Ah, Ah, there's someone like that.
I
You could just tell us, you know,
didn't
you don't gotta
want
be so cold.
I didn't want to leave for this. I didn't want to go down to the nurse. I didn't want to leave for the school day. I was kind of like
Not really.
being stubborn. You know
It's
those
fine if I
pictures of
leave
like
then?
those that say
No, I'm just
signposts
joking.
that say
Please teach us.
was it 2 out of 5 men die because they're stubborn or something like that?
First time hearing
That
of
was
it.
me.
I believe it.
That was
I
me.
think it's a fear of
That is
I
a
was
thing.
stubborn.
You don't hear it that often, though.
I'm still that man.
Leave vocabulary and long sentences
It
to me.
was
I suck
2
at
people
proper
in
grammar,
my
though.
French class who noticed.
Even if we study English,
who I was
it's
sitting
not like
with
I'm
for
gonna
lunch.
Use it in the future.
They were concerned.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is
I wasn't really
questionable,
eating.
too.
They decided
shut
that I needed to go to the nurse. They
Explain the
basically like
writer's
dragged me to the
feelings?
nurse
What point is there in that?
because I
Oh,
was
it's
basically
impossible. I
just
can't
shaking
memorize all these
uncontrollably.
formulas. Ain't there a good way
When
of
they
cheating?
finally decided to check my
Why
temperature,
don't we take a break?
they never told me the temperature. They called my dad and had him to come pick me up.
Now, Akechi
That's how you know it's bad.
Well,
I think I might know what the punchline of all this is, but keep going.
It's even better. It's so much better.
Considering how a calling card was scattered
My dad
about,
asked over
I
the
believe
phone what the
there's no
temperature
mistaking
was
that. The
before he
question
came
is
to pick me
what
up.
the Phantom
They said
Thieves
105.
actually did. If they
Yeah.
tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any
I mean-
confession. So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves
why
are
didn't they just,
fabricating
you
crimes
know,
that may not exist?
At that point,
We can't
call
deny
for an
the
ambulance?
possibility. There's no doubt that
Well,
the
That would've
Phantom
taken
Thieves are
too much of
exposing
their
hidden
time.
injustices in society.
Ambulance are
Yeah.
expensive.
However,
They'd
if this
be
is done
charged,
by
not
sidestepping
you,
the
if they
law,
made you do it.
their way of
so
thinking
my dad
is
picked me up
very
and drove me
dangerous.
to
So
the
in a
nearest
way, there's
hospital.
outlaws.
This gets even
Yes.
better for my story.
They're no different than the criminals
Oh,
they
God.
target.
Boy.
This cannot be
This
overlooked.
entire story is like a shit
see.
show of things that happened.
Yeah, clearly.
See,
Uh,
my ass. Why the hell are
They
we being
bring me
treated
in,
as
they
the
check my
bad guys?
temperature. I'm obviously
Just
put
let
into
them
a
say whatever they
room.
want. More
I'm
people are
17
starting to
at this
understand
time.
That what we're doing is right, after all.
So this is a normal
When I'm
hospital.
walking
They
around in town,
none of the
I hear a lot
doctors
more
want
people
to touch
talking
me with a
about us,
10-foot pole.
And the forum's
None
been
of
full
them
hype.
are
You think we made it big
pediatricians.
time?
But at the same point,
Don't get
pediatricians
pompous
don't
over
want
dealing
to
with some street
work
thug.
with me because,
Save
you
it for
know,
after we
I'm
deal with a bigger target.
6 foot,
We just gotta take down
tall
a bigger
kid.
one, yeah? That was the
Yeah,
plan from the
basically an
start,
adult.
anyways.
basically an
True.
adult, but
It may be best if we
regular
start
doctors
thinking
don't want
about
to
it.
I bet we'll
want to
find
deal
one
with
in no
potential
time.
legal
Wind's blowing in our
headaches.
direction and everything. I feel
My
like
brother
we
finds
won't
out I
lose
was at the
anything right
hospital,
now.
not because
Well, we'll decide on that eventually.
not because
We need to
he got a
overcome
call
our
or anything, but
exams
because he was
first.
interning at the
Now then,
hospital and saw
break
my name
time's
come
over.
across his desk.
Let's get back
Oh
to
boy.
Wow.
That reminds me,
Uh-oh.
the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe
They
so.
got- They did a
Where should we
like
go? I feel like I'll
because they're trying to figure out why I'm sick,
Things
things like that. They did
The
a
last one was
bunch
a
of
buffet
tests.
at a hotel. We
One
haven't
came
gone
back
anywhere
positive.
since.
I later find out about 5 days later that it was a false
buffet.
positive.
Where would
So
we
they start
go?
thinking that I've got this like infection in my
Hey,
bloodstream,
what about fireworks?
and so they start
The
putting me on some like
fireworks
the most
festival.
heavy
Oh yeah, it's that season,
antiviral,
huh?
antibacterial drugs they
That
can
sounds good to
possibly
me.
give. The same
It's
type of
hard to
shit that
ignore a
makes you want to
buffet,
puke your
but-
guts out.
I'll take the
Ow.
beauties
boy.
of summer. Still,
Jeez.
I recommend that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata?
It was just,
Will you
it
wear
was
a
a
yukata?
lovely old time.
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good?
And
think so too,
they
right?
finally took me from that hospital to an actual pediatrician.
All right, fireworks
And
festival it is.
That
This looks
Friday,
pretty good
this was
one.
this was a Friday.
Study comes first,
That
though.
weekend, I had
I won't let
a
you off if you
music
fail any
festival
of
I was
them.
going to take part in
Are we
with my
clear?
friends, part of a little small band.
Yes, ma'am.
I couldn't do it because I was sick. My friends, feeling bad about the thing,
for a good one.
came to the hospital and tried to
Study
help.
comes first, though. I won't let you off
And-
if
They
you
look
fail
inkling.
any of them. Are we clear?
Yes.
That's
What
not
they
important.
ended
Back
up
to the
doing
story.
Is they went through like because it's a children's hospital that I got moved to. They started looking through like the games that were at the children's hospital, seeing if there were any I could play. The only one they could find, because the only one that hadn't been stolen, was Sonic 06.
Oh my god.
I'm realizing I've heard this story.
You've heard part of this story.
Yes.
What?
Sonic 06 was the only game I could play, and I ended up playing it for 4 damn days straight.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, that
this.
sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
I almost beat the
You
whole
mean
game.
to tell me you got stuck at the hospital, and your torture method to alleviate yourself was to play Sonic 06?
No, it gets better. Because that festival was going on.
What do you mean it gets better?
How long is this fucking story, man? I'm still waiting for the punchline because I'm curious what the condition was.
Celtis
So
in life
it's-
is the punchline.
So
There have been like
it was-
3 punchlines.
I don't know what he actually had.
So if you're wondering what I actually had, it was basically just the I think it was a UTI.
You had a urinary tract infection the whole time?
I don't know how the fuck I got it.
How the fuck? I thought you had appendicitis for a second.
How does that cause your temperature to go up?
Urinary
Because-
tracts do a lot of fucked up stuff, and that is one of them, but that's not the most common one.
I don't know. They think that it got dangerously close to an actual like infection of the bloodstream,
Ooh.
Gross.
which is what they originally tested me for. Came back with a positive, and then later found out it was a false
I should
positive.
write something.
But the real punchline of the story is what's actually coming up. So that music festival I said. So only people in high school could actually take part in the competition. Because I was sick and we didn't have someone to replace the tuba part, our groups, we had a college student in our group that played with us. He wasn't gonna go there, but he couldn't actually take part. So while I'm stuck sitting in the hospital, all this going on, playing Sonic 06 because I have nothing better to do, while I'm also with all these drugs being pumped into me, they had him take my name to play the music in the festival, in the competition.
What?
Yeah, I've heard this story.
Yeah, this
They
also
went
sounds
through
familiar.
the whole
no.
thing. They got
no.
third place in the, and took a picture of the group and put it up in the school's hallway with the wrong person with my name there. I didn't get credit.
These are.
It was
I was hoping,
It was up there
I was
for
hoping the
years.
cherry on top would be like, everyone got a medal. He mailed mine to me.
Celtis,
No, it
Celtis-
was there for years. I had to walk
Celtis.
past it every day to
This-
see it.
Celtis, this is why you don't think Sonic 06 is that bad. It's because you were high on 67 different fucking drugs while you were playing it.
And you had literally nothing better to do. Look, when I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, I played Final Fantasy IV. I got to have a good game.
See, it was only 5 days. It wasn't that bad. But that was all I had to do. That's all I could do.
God, this is like. I swear to
Half
God,
of that
3
was
different.
time.
I swear to God,
Look,
this is like
look.
3 different stories you told just combined into one.
It's all the same incident. I need to have the setup for it, except for the setup is really damn long. Unfortunately.
Maybe just questioning if I need to start telling the story of that time that I roasted someone so hard they left a Discord server.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Tell you what, you can play us off with that one.
Wiz knows exactly what that story was.
Oh yeah, because you told me about it as it happened.
Yes, it was glorious. It was the
It was
best feeling I've ever
amazing.
had. I finally got to roast that motherfucker for everything he'd done, and I fucking hate that guy. I also don't know if I actually should say that story because it's in a server that a few people in here are also in. But at the same time, it's like, if you don't know that story by now, you weren't watching when that complete shit show went down.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know
Oh,
what
is-
I'm talking
Is
about.
this the story that may or may not have involved me?
Yes.
Does this story involve,
Okay.
like someone whose name is, like, Hedgehog Man or something?
Yep, that's the
Yes.
one.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I
no,
thought.
I've heard
story.
this story.
I
was there.
remember
I
this.
think I'm the only one who doesn't know it here.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, you're in for a treat then, Celtis.
Alright,
boy.
sit back and listen.
Okay. SLPH.
Yep.
We're gonna start that.
Yep, I'm not in that group.
That is a place for races and stuff. It's fine. Gold is a nice person, even if he's a bit dumb at times.
Yep.
One day, someone joins the server, and his name is Blue Hedgehog Man 17.
Mm-hmm.
I can only describe this person as the most obnoxious person to have ever lived.
Ah.
I want you to imagine
That's
someone who,
lovely.
every time they want to assert their opinion, they add italics or and fully capitalize different words in their sentences. Like, this is what I think should be important.
I've seen
Imagine
people at
every
work-
post being
people like that.
I've seen
Oh,
people
no,
at my
that's you
work.
would paragraph that shit.
I've seen people at my
Paragraph
work
it, and
who
it's
speak like
every
that.
sentence.
I
Every
know people
sentence
like
was
that.
like this.
So, I know the pain because I swear I've run into a couple people while at work who speak like that.
So,
So
the
that's the
weird
intro
thing
to
about
this person.
that's the introduction. And at first it's like, huh, seems a bit abrasive. Okay. I never once had a physical, like, voice chat conversation with this person, so I never got to hear their voice, or I got to experience someone telling me what their name was, which was a fucking glorious event of realizing they have the most generic fucking name on the planet.
Which you're not going to say his actual name here. No doc.
Just imagine
Yeah, no.
the most generic name you can think of. It's probably that. But I was told from friends who got to hear him in voice chat, he just sounds like a generic 30-year-old dude. And he said he was like in his 30s, which is not reflective of how he talked. He talked like an edgy preteen.
Yeah.
So on the side, we started getting real sick of his bullshit almost immediately. And at the time, was it Andrew who was like, he doesn't deserve to have the color blue? I think it was that.
That's a
I
statement.
don't remember.
It was someone said he doesn't deserve the color blue. So we just started like in the background, not to his face or in the server, but elsewhere, referring to him as generic teal guy. Because one, his username was incredibly fucking generic. His name was generic, and he didn't deserve the color blue. So we took all of that away. And we said generic teal guy. This would continue on for months. And it got worse and worse because every time anything happened, like say someone dropping out of a race that he was in, he would get butthurt about it and just start anal posting about it.
Anal posting?
I'm talking like the type of thing where a small child thinks that they have to lash out at someone because something happened that tangentially relates to them.
Dude. So
It was one of those days. And, oh god, I don't remember who it was. Someone wound up leaving the server during the time this guy was there. And he just, I don't know what it was, went off about this person. I don't know what his problem was. He just, like, had anger issues. And he didn't know how to channel it outside of just being a prick. And Gold never said or did anything about it. I think it's because he might have actually been friends with this guy IRL. I don't know. Eventually, the breaking point that gets everyone, especially me, to go, I wonder. There's a race set to do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe all tracks. This is before Booster Course, so like 48 tracks.
I was a part of that.
About 4 or 5 of us sign up. SG was included. He signed up as one of the people.
Wait, no, it was his race.
Yeah. Over the course of around the week or so before it's supposed to go, 3 of the 5 people, like not including him or Gold, drop. SG is still there, I'm still there, and I'm waiting, and I'm thinking, I wonder how I could spin this. And it gets to be race time, and I'm like, I really don't want to fucking talk to this guy after all this shit that I keep hearing about him. So I just decide to let it out and just air some dirty laundry. So the day that it happens, I go, yeah, I think I'm gonna drop out, guys. Sorry, I got stuff to take care of. And he just starts going off immediately. I didn't even say anything to him. He's like, well, that's too bad. You really should have come here. Come on, man. Like, what the heck? To which I finally say, that's why. That's why I'm not showing up. Because of you. You inconsiderate, naive, asshole-ish fuck. Everyone is annoyed by you. We're real sick of your shit, and you're being a pain in the ass. Fuck off. This proceeds to go off for about an hour.
Jeez.
An hour?
What happened that day was the most glorious roasting I have ever seen, because all that happened, I said exactly to him, you have been condescending, arrogant, obnoxious, and irritating, and no one wants to deal with you. And he immediately tried to like lash out and say, welcome to my block list. I stepped out of the conversation at this point, and everyone else joined in the conversation to start roasting him.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone else who was involved with or dealt with him started attacking him and saying, dude, seriously, he said that for a reason. You are a pain in the fucking ass. And it kept going and going and going until he left the server in a huff. And the only reason he came back almost a month later was because Gold tried to give him a second chance. There was no warm welcome. There was no glad to see you. It was a very cold shoulder response. But we just sat there and went, how long is it gonna last? How long before something else happens that gets rid of him for good?
Oh yeah, that's right, because when he came back, I left and issued Gold an ultimatum.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
Which
long?
we'll get to that ultimatum.
That ultimatum, oh boy. Oh boy. There was a lot of just like, why did you invite him back? We made it very clear. We made our case clear. We don't want him. But Gold being Gold is a rather stupid person who let him back in anyway. Like, again, Gold is a sweet person. He's kind of dumb. This essentially got him to come back, and Wiz left because why on earth would you stay in the same server as someone like that? And then the ultimatum was issued. I don't remember what exactly was said for that part, though. That's your explanation.
Basically, I said I'm only coming back if that fucker is banned. Not kicked, banned. Keep that important for later.
I forget. Let's see. How exactly did this go? I think it was like maybe a couple more weeks of just no one wanting to talk to him and him not really talking either. Presumably because he knew that a lot of people didn't like him. And I think at some point, the text conversation pops up. I think it's a mention of Metroid or something. Something like that. And
It was a mention of like a... Because I know how this shit started. It was because it was someone else who was a female got a pick for a race.
Right, that's what it was.
This was around when I had come out as transgender. At least to a few people. And this was when the great meltdown happened.
Oh, it was bad.
It was great.
No, this one was bad. This was the bad part.
No, I mean like great as in large in scale.
Yeah.
The Great Meltdown.
If memory serves me correctly, the conversation, I think, shifted to Metroid. I don't remember what exactly prompted it, aside from the race pick, as you mentioned. And they chime in at one point, and they're, like, mentioning other people. And they mention Wiz.
Well, it was, XYZ person, I don't remember their name. It's not important to the story. It's the first female person in SLPH to get a pick. To which, I think it was Andrew, ironically enough.
I believe it was who corrected them and said, no, that's not true, it's the second.
Because, they say, Andrew says, Wiz has, not only earned picks, but, won races.
Yep.
Which is true. Actually, to this day, in terms of official races, I'm still undefeated, but that's beside the point.
The race score was very good. But yeah, the topic was brought up, and Andrew said, yeah, no, Wiz has won races, what are you talking about? And then they said, what are you talking about? He's not a girl.
Yeah.
And that was the pin drop moment that caused the second meltdown. Because somebody decided to assume things that they didn't know and double down on them when told otherwise.
Yep, I remember that distinctly.
I think it'd be one thing if they didn't know, said it wrong, was corrected, backed off.
Oh no, he, like...
They were corrected,
is,
and then they kept going.
Yeah.
No, see, that's where the problem, that's where they're wrong.
It's one thing to make a mistake. It's
But you have
another
to
thing
own up to it.
entirely to double down on the mistake as if it wasn't a mistake.
The worst part was their reasoning was the most, you need to stop talking right now. Because they said they had heard her voice. And it's like, you are making the worst possible case
It's like
you
that,
could
that's
ever
not
say.
how that works.
Stop
I was
talking.
I was
And
gonna
it
say the
got
only
so bad that they did finally get banned for that one.
yeah. I was gonna say
What
And
makes it
everyone
even
cheered.
funnier was this ban happened on my birthday.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gay.
Yeah.
That was like the best birthday present I could have
Very
gotten.
good
was
birthday
getting
present.
someone to
Someone
turn out to
transphobe.
be a transphobe, getting erased from a server.
It was great.
Hey, the only mistake you can double down on and not be a like absolutely ruin things is if you're making the mistake to yourself. Specifically, when you're eating really spicy food.
Oh, we'll get to that point later, Celtus.
What do you mean?
SG, you know exactly what I mean.
I thought I was.
spicy
I
food?
was.
Yeah, with spicy
I was
food.
joking about that. Where the fuck is this guy?
I'm also a little
We're
drunk,
just
so you're
sitting-
gonna have to refresh my memory.
I was just gonna say we're
Just wait till we get to Palace 6.
Oh dear.
Palace 6. We're on Palace 4 coming up, right?
We're coming up to Palace 4.
Okay.
It may or may not involve a certain Akechi.
Oh no.
Gotcha. Alright.
The super push down the stairs.
Super push.
Push.
I was gonna say we've been sitting on the save screen for a little while.
Yeah.
I wish
On
the
that
game
bombshell, it is time to end. Thank you all so much
Yep.
for joining us on this, holy McFuck shit, what the hell was this kind of Phantoms Only podcast?
This was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
We'll
that
see you
was
in 2
that
weeks
was
for the next
awesome.
one. Good night!
Yeah, maybe Yosh will be there again.
maybe.
We'll see.
Tip your waitress.
My
I'll be
internet
till
is.
Thursday.
Hopefully, my internet's more stable the next time because even
Hopefully.
now it's stable.
Alright. Goodbye.